Hey, can y'all hear me out there? Can y'all hear me out there? Mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Yeah, you know what time it is. Yo, Humble Roses Podcast. I am your host, Dallas Cash. Man, do we got a special episode today? And I really want to talk about it a little bit before we get started. What I want to do real quick is want to extend my condolences and let me turn the music off on this one because this is heavy. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we lost an icon in the professional wrestling business. Psycho Sid, Sid Vicious, Sid Justice, whatever you know him as. And also, not too long ago, about a week or so ago, I'd say it's about a week or so ago, we lost the other half of the Wild Samoans, Afa and Hawaii. So right now, in honor of them, I'm going to do a moment of silence for our fallen legends, and then we're going to get into the show. Thank you. My name is Dallas Cash. If this is your first time coming to the podcast, you're in for a treat. Let me explain the people that I'm about to bring up here. Because if I don't, you ain't going to be ready. So let me explain who's all going to come up here. The LivDom Legion wants to make their voice heard. And oh my God, we got some animals in the cage that are about to tear some fucking shit up. And what I will say is, I'm not using my platform to bash anyone personally, but from a kayfabe aspect, we need to talk about a couple of things. The LivDom movement is life, because I didn't expect to be a part of this. I was already a fan of both of them and supporting what went on, but my good friend Ash kind of pulled me into this. And then, like, once I dropped the images, specifically this one, it became a shitstorm. Liv Morgan retweeted it. It got to the it got to the degree where a lot of people didn't understand. From my understanding, I didn't understand why this was such a big thing, but it is. And the reason, it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a motherfucking party. I don't care how many people come in here and how many people don't come in here. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Come on the show. I'm live. I'm also typing on Twitter, so let's get into it. Let's just fucking get into it. The fact of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, on Monday Night Raw, what happened? You all know what happened. You all saw what happened. We can't sit here and consistently butcher this storyline without knowing there's gonna be some repercussions for it. And I know people were booing Dom and Liv, booing Judgment Day, but are they really the bad guys in this situation? Are we sure we're rooting for the right people? You know what time it is. You know what time it is, pizza. You know what time it is. And we about to get busy. I'm gonna talk my shit real quick. Love living Dom. Yeah. Pile in, share Yo, anybody who can access my page right now, share it, retweet it, share it. We want everybody in here. I got my man Titus Johnson about to come to the stage, and he's about to. I'm more worried about what he's gonna say, and he's the first guest up. I'm more worried about what this motherfucker goes, because this man had a pep in his step, and he's been walking around his room. This man has not sat down once. he ain't sat down. I'm looking at him. He's been gritting his teeth. You would think this motherfucker was about to cash in Money in the Bank. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he's about to cash in. But before he does, for the Rhea stands that'll come in here, the LivDom Legion is ready, and I'm letting you know, you don't want no part of them. You ain't built this way. This is like the wrestling version of the Swifties, and don't nobody want no. And the estate, which I'm also a part of, the Bianca fans, that's the beehive. So do you really want to? And Bianca and Liv are basically like that. So when those two fan bases are working together, nah, you don't want no smoke with none of that. I promise you, you don't want smoke. On April 18th, 2022, Rhea Ripley, and I'm not reading this, I'm going off of what I know. Rhea Ripley attacked Liv Morgan championship match against Sasha Banks and Naomi on Monday Night Raw. You attacked Liv Morgan. Not only did you attack Liv Morgan, when you joined Judgment Day, you said you had unfinished business with her? Really? You said you had unfinished business with somebody that you betrayed? Then you fucking injured her. You know what? I'm actually not going to say anything else. Ladies and gentlemen, this man needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one. I just met this man like last night. So I don't know anything about him. I just know that we gravitate to that. So, Titus, you ready? Bring your ass up on the stage. Because
Yeah. Am I on the show?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I just want to make sure that people see me. Ooh, where should I start with this?
I'm actually gonna mute myself. You go right ahead.
Okay. All right. So Dallas started with like to mention the attack and stuff that happened back in April 2022, right? And you know how you talk about, oh, Rhea got some unfinished business. I want to let you know this. I want to let everybody in that's on this show right now what business you talking about. First of all, let me talk about what type of champion Rhea is. Rhea is nothing but a bully, a notarized bully, in fact, that purposely forces trouble towards other people's way, just so that in hope that they will fight her, she can sneak away with some credibility that she didn't need. First of all, she was at the top. Why are you a champion going looking for trouble that nobody asked for? Zelina didn't ask for trouble. Natty didn't ask for trouble. Now I'll tell you this: the three people that maybe asked for that two was Zoe and Nia. I'll explain Zoe's part. In a fatal five-way, she was feeling herself when she hit that Z360. Then she thought that, oh, I can beat her one-on-one because if I can do that Z360, I got you. Then she met up with Rhea at Survivor Series and got dog walked in that trash match. Nia She was looking for trouble for months, attacking, getting the upper hand on Rhea. Guess what happened in Australia? Packed up, get out my face. Out of those two, out of after that, the other two, or the other times she caught like Zelina, Natty, Beck, Becky, Raquel, Liv. Actually, yeah, they didn't ask for trouble because, like I said, she was a bully, acting like a bully that tried to sneak away with credibility that she did not need. In fact, you know what? I'm going to even go a step further. Before she even joined the Judgment Day, right? Joined the Judgment Day. She picked up this habit way before she joined the Judgment Day. Stay with me, y'all. 2020 Royal Rumble. When Charlotte Flair won, back then, Charlotte could have picked, I think it was, I knew Becky was the champion back then for the Raw division. I think Bayley was. She could have picked those two, right? Rhea Ripley. She tried to be a bully to the queen and step up, thinking that she was going to sneak away with some credibility from her for WrestleMania 30. Guess what happened at WrestleMania 36, y'all? She got packed up because she thought she was that, B word. Fast forward a year later when Rhea Ripley got moved over to the main roster. She beat Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship at 37. Hold on.
Chill out.
Hold on. Okay. I'm on a podcast. Hold up. Sorry, people. I'm on a podcast with people talking.
This man done
Sorry,
got in
that was
trouble
my
and shit.
no, that was my mom. I was being too loud. I was bugging. But let me continue. So, fast forward a year later, after WrestleMania 37, the Raw after WrestleMania, Charlotte came out, cut that promo of how she missed 37, right? Guess who walked up? Guess who didn't learn her lesson, y'all? Guess who didn't learn her lesson? Rhea Ripley. She walked up to the plate again, thinking that she was going to swing for the fences. And guess what happened in 2021? She got packed up by Charlotte Flair again. Basically, more of the story, y'all. She tried to be a bully then, and because she failed twice, she was pushed to the mid-card division. She was put to the tag team division, and when she succeeded at first, but when she met with Liv and failed most of the time, that's when she got mad because she's like, I ain't being a bully. I'm supposed to be at the top. I'm supposed to be the one running this stuff, not anybody else. But like I said, that's basically what Rhea Ripley is. She was a bully that tried to sneak away with notoriety. But so of course we fast forward to WrestleMania 39. She got her redemption against Charlotte Flair. You would think she would stop, right? No, she didn't stop. The only reason she had that fight against Zelina at Backlash because she forced trouble towards her way when she went after the LWO. The only reason she fought Natty, now like I said, I don't know how their beef started, but like I said, Natty didn't start it. Rhea did. Until one Raw in, I think, June, where she beat Natty. She tried to add insult to injury, but Raquel and Liv came out to stop her. First of all, like I said, Rhea is nothing but a liar and a hypocrite. She's talking about starting some business or saying like she kept telling Liv like, oh, stay out of my business, stuff like that. Well, here's the thing: if this business that she stopped was preventing you to being a bully of a champion, I'm glad she stopped it. And then she has the nerve, like now they calling Liv Morgan a discount Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley. No, if anything, you're a discount Liv Morgan. Because I'm gonna compare their championship ways. Rhea Ripley's a bully. When Liv won the championship, did she go looking for trouble? No, she went looking for Daddy Dom. Now, of course, she had that confrontation with Zelina, but did she start it with Zelina? No. Zelina started stuff with her, and guess what? She got packed up. What I'm trying to say is, y'all, So like if she's a discount version of you at that aspect of not being a bully, then yeah, she may be a discount version of you at that aspect. What about the other 50%? You try to bully Liv Morgan out of the company for 6 months by injuring her. You thought that was going to inflict fear in her. No, that only set her off. In fact, come to think of it, she's the first person ever since you betrayed, like the first person out of all people, ever since you took this dark persona, was the first person she bullied. Mind you, she wanted to set things with you for a very long time. But she said, you know what? I found a friend in Raquel. I became a tag champion. Something I wanted to do for so long, ever since, they fired Ruby and Sarah. Like she was all alone. She probably just wanted to be a team, bro. But she found that in Raquel, got all that. You took that away from her because I feel like for starters, I think she was jealous. I think she was jealous, dog. I think Rhea was jealous of the fact that Liv not only took Rhea's best friend, but found success with her best friend. And two, like I said, goes back to the fact that, oh, Rhea's being a bully. I'm at the top. Nobody's gonna step to me. I bet you she was real surprised when Raquel and Liv came out all them times they said she stepped in their business, whatever. She like, oh, these girls not scared. These girls not scared of me. She felt threatened in a way. She felt threatened, so she started taking them. So first she took out Raquel, causing Liv in a handicap. Forcing Liv in a handicap with Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. That set Liv off already. With why she looked like that same episode on Monday night. He scrapped with her. And then the following Monday, she entered her. I'm like, I know I'm going all over the place, but like, bro, Rhea just, like I said, is a hypocrite. She's a liar. She, bro, oh my God, bro, I was going off to like, bro, like, and the fact, like I said, this whole storyline Revenge Tour started back in April of this year. This is where I already knew some crap was gonna happen. When she relinquished that title and she talking about, oh, how this whole thing started with a revenge tour, she's saying, oh, I should have respect for you, but you decided to crack me from behind. Ain't this the popcorn, the kettle black? Because when you attack Liv, I can literally create everything that happened. They were supposed to have a match that night. She was on the left side of the barricade waiting, and I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, man, I'll address some other stuff later. But like I said, I just have to get that off my chest. Like Rhea's a liar. All her stands are a bunch of. I told you, you know the word I said, Dallas, before we got on here. You know the word I said, and now all of a sudden, like I said, Liv was the one that took away that golden pie from all these stands, and all of a sudden, now they feel like they just want to shame everybody. They shame, like they start creating terror twats. That's what they are, terror twats. They start shaming Liv, trying to create all these stuff, calling her a witch. They start shaming Dom, but we try to stay kayfabe in here, but you know why like if you're on Twitter, you know why they shame Dom for thinking that he, you know what, and then recently they started shaming JD off of some allegations that ain't even real, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Are y'all that butthurt? That's y'all fave. A fave that, for one, like I said, has only been in the top. First of all, here's the thing. To me, Rhea Ripley is good, but she is so overrated, in my personal opinion. She is so overrated. Listen, I liked her back at NXT. I liked her when she came, but it's like something about her is just so dang overrated. Like for starters, she she got all this muscles, like her in-ring qualities, but people set her at a pedestal that is not even. I feel like it's not really realistic. Really realistic. I know other people that are better than her. Shayna Baszler is better than her. She should mount the floor with her every single in ring. But you know why they butchered her? Because of Vince. Who else? Heck, I'm gonna even name drop a tag team person. Kane Carter is better than her. No, not Kane Carter. No, Katana Chance. Katana Chance. You know the gymnast. She's better than her. As a matter of fact, I wish Katana Chance was one of those people that Rhea Ripley fought when she had the title. Katana Chance would have had her huffing and puffing. She's Rhea Ripley to me, like I said, just so dang overrated. Yeah, like I said, for one, she's only good in ring. But when it comes to, but that's all she's ever good at. I'm not saying Liv. Here's the thing. I'm being realistic with Liv. In ring quality, decent. But when it comes to story, like if you give her a good story, she's gonna be up there. As of right, like and like I said, right now the term like basically solidifies it. All you need to do is give her a good story, and she's gonna, like I said, she's gonna knock it out of the park. But like I said, Rhea Ripley is, like I said, is so over effing rated, bro. And people, like I said, they just hype her so they put so much stock into her for no dang reason. And like I said, I get that she's a Triple H is like hiring her and all this other stuff, but dude, you got so many. I'm like I said, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it kayfabe, but I gotta take it there. Because like I said, this is a big right now. This is a big test for him to see where he stands at. If he does this justice, he's a Paul. He'll be forever known as Paul Triple H with Beck. If he does this bad, he'll be known as a Vince McMahon 2.0 who takes favorites. Take John Cena, for example. I love the guy, but take his decade plus time at the top. And I can see why people hated it. Because throughout majority of that time, I'm like, okay, there is no reason why John Cena should be at the top. You know, the most infamous one is the Nexus. But yeah, I feel like I went over time, but I'll stop there. But like I said, I got so much I want to.
I asked for an opinion, not a mass shooting.
I'm sorry, bro. These stands, they got me hot. A lot of people got me hot, bro. I'm sorry.
This man pulled up with a 2,000 round magazine, put that shit on a stand, and just pulled the fucking trigger.
Because, bro, these stands, they got me. And Rhea, too. Here's the thing. I know she's trying to stay kayfabe.
You got
but
more?
like some of the stuff but because some of the stuff she say on Twitter, it's like she's almost somewhat encouraging it. Feel like I'm like, bro, you saw that fan fest? What she said at that fan fest? I'm like, you're not helping the matter. If anything, you're just encouraging your stances to keep going off and off. I'm like, bro.
I got other people I gotta bring here, bro. I'm
going.
We gonna come back to. I think I'm gonna just give you your own podcast at this point because you got a lot of pent up anger. We got fucking Super Saiyan Titus over here, and I ain't trying to get you in trouble with your mom either. So
sorry, bro.
I had to turn
I've been wanting to
inside voice on. Yo, I gotta put you backstage.
Yeah, I'll be quiet.
No, you ain't gotta be quiet, but I'll bring you. I want to bring Taryn up. Thank you though for coming. We are at 100 viewers, and we haven't even reached the first hour, ladies and gentlemen. This is the power of the LivDom Legion. All right, so if you want to come up on here and be a guest and whatever, raise your hand in the comment section, or just basically just comment, hey, I'd like to say a few things. Jesus Christ. This man had, I don't know. I love it because this is my first time doing this. So to give fans an opportunity, he must not have people to talk to about this because this sounded like a therapy session and less like a podcast. But I love it. That was Titus. You can definitely follow Titus on Twitter. I'll bring him back up here. But we want to bring Taryn to the stage. Taryn, if you're out there, get ready. It is time. Did you do your makeup? Oh, okay. I was like, I know you didn't put no makeup on a. Ladies and gentlemen, before I bring her to the stage, I want to say that this lady is the reason that this image exists. The sole reason why Liv Morgan tweeted this. And I thought this woman was going to have a heart attack and die because she is 24 years old and Liv Morgan is her favorite. And when your favorite interacts with an idea you had on Twitter, you're probably going to fucking feel like you're going to shit yourself because she was like that close to shitting herself. I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to bring Taryn to this. Hold on. I'm going to let her recover because she's laughing her ass off right now. So Taryn is part of the LivDom movement. Really good individual. Definitely has a good head on her shoulders, but she has some things that she has to say, especially to the Rhea stands. We are at 151 live viewers. Okay, 155, 157. Okay, it's gonna just keep going up. This is how many viewers I had the last show by the second hour. I haven't even passed 30 minutes yet. Coming to the stage, we're going to talk to Taryn. Taryn is going to give her kind of a, Taryn's going to give her breakdown on how she feels. We'll give her about 24 hours, the same amount of time we gave Titus. But nah, coming to the stage. Let's go, Taryn. Let me go ahead and bring you up here. How you doing?
Hi, good. How I'm sounding?
Sound great.
Do I sound okay? Because I tried.
Damn, all right. Yo, how'd you you botched on your first podcast?
Because I'm nervous. Like, look, I'm shaking. I can't know if you can tell the camera. I'm like shaking.
You got 162 people watching you.
Oh wow! So, thanks for saying that.
No pressure at all. You know, feel free to be you.
Yeah, and you don't have to mute because I'm a conversationalist. Like, so if you mute, my brain is gonna go blank because I'm very much an idea bouncer, speaking like back and forth type person. Like when I'm getting my thoughts out. So
yeah. So having said all of that, what's your? How about this? How about I ask some questions?
Yeah, ask me questions. I answer. That would work better for me.
Okay, so when did you first start to become what made you become a fan of Liv Morgan a la Dominic Mysterio?
So, I'm gonna tell you my wrestling story. I got into wrestling my freshman year in high school, which was like 2014. Yeah, 2014. And then I stopped watching it in like 2018. So that was years ago. So like how many years is that? And then literally what is happening?
Dog, I feel fucking old. You said your freshman year of high school was what year?
2014. I'm 24.
Yeah, just keep going. Just go ahead.
I was born in 99.
You don't have to remind. Just for the love of God, please. You've reminded me how old I am now. I'm 35, and when I was in high school, they didn't even have the custody of Dominic Mysterio match yet. That was 2 years later.
Mm.
Oh
yeah, I'm only a year older than Aaliyah Mysterio. So like, yeah.
What the?
Because
just
okay. But yeah, so I recently just got back. So I was throughout. Hi Emily. That's Sweet Candy. That's my friend Emily. Hey girl. But yeah, so I recently, even though I stopped like watching it like actually like on live TV, I was still like checking out like the YouTube and like Instagram clips and stuff to like to keep like up to date like here and there, so I would see things. And then literally when the LivDom stuff, like it was like a month ago where I was just seeing like Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio, and I already knew who Liv Morgan was from before because I was watching Total Divas and I was like a Bella's fan, so I was like, that's how I got into wrestling, was the Bella Twins, and Dean Ambrose, but we're not going to talk about him because he's not in the WWE.
Let's not even get into. Go ahead.
But yeah, so I can't even remember what exactly happened for me to like get into this LivDom stuff I did, but I just remember seeing them. It was either on like YouTube, Instagram, or something, like the WWE thing, and it was just like boom. I was like, whoa. It pulled me right in, and it's just so good. It's just good. Like WWE hasn't had a storyline that's been this good in a really long time, and in my personal opinion, they haven't had a storyline that has popped off as fast as this LivDom storyline. Because when does WWE ever post dark matches on their socials? Never. But they posted clips from a LivDom dark match on SmackDown. They don't do that. Like Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio, their money. They're going to be a couple for a long time because they're bringing WWE as a company a whole bunch of money. Like, and I'm just like, I love hate. I love the hate. Haters keep hating because what y'all don't understand is that these social media platforms, the way the algorithm works, the algorithm doesn't give a crap what your comment says. All it cares about is the fact that you're interacting with the post. So by your hating and you think you're getting to somebody, you're literally just actively making somebody rich. So keep doing it. Keep making Liv Morgan money. Keep making Dominic Mysterio money. I bet you they very much appreciate it. And so does WWE. Like, yes, that's common. So like a lot of people, I'm in a group chat with you, and like I'm in another group chat on Twitter. A lot of people have the same story as me. Like they're getting pulled in. They got pulled back into wrestling because of Liv Morgan, because of Dominic Mysterio, seeing them together or as individuals, and it's just crazy.
So let's talk about the meat of this problem. What do you think is the biggest issue with Rhea Ripley? Like, what do you from a fan's perspective, what do you think people are getting wrong about Rhea Ripley?
So I think a lot of the biggest problem with Rhea Ripley and her fans or whatever is, as a public, this is something I feel across like the board for like any public figure. So as a public figure to a certain extent, you have a responsibility. You're responsible for the things that your fans say and do to a certain extent. And Rhea, she perpetuates a lot of the nonsense that goes on with her fans, and it's annoying because it's like you calling Rhea Ripley's telling Liv Morgan stans, and I don't even like to be called a stan because I'm not no stan. I'm a fan of Liv Morgan. If Liv Morgan had like a fandom name, then that'd be cool. Like I'm not no stan.
Stans are actually people who stalk celebrities.
Yeah, it's like, so I'm all right. So I'm also into K-pop.
K-pop. BTS, Jungkook,
Yep.
Blackpink K-pop?
Yeah, Blackpink's K-pop. So I'm a BTS army, and with people, the way we use the word stan in America is the way they use the word sesang in the K-pop community, which means like an obsessive, crazy fan or obsessive, crazy hater that like stalks the idols and stuff. So like don't call. I'm not no stan because I ain't doing all that. Like I am just a fan who appreciates the product and the people that are putting out the product. But yeah, Rhea, I don't know if she needs like a social media manager or something, because a lot of the stuff she says and does on her Twitter, her Instagram, perpetuates the nonsense that I see from her fans, and like that's not okay. Because just because you're behind a computer screen and you're on the internet does not give you the right to not act like a human being, a part of society. Like, because a lot of the things people would say on the internet, you would not say to nobody's face. And I think I love the internet, I do, but that's one of the issues of it, is that a lot of people forget that real life exists and you can get popped in the mouth in real life. So, because a lot of the stuff I see people say about Liv Morgan, even about, like, a lot of stuff I see people say about Liv Morgan, about Rhea Ripley herself, about Dominic, you would not say that to those people's faces. You would not. So act like a person. You being on Twitter, you being on Instagram, you being on whatever does not give you the right to not act like a decent human being. And that's like my issue. Because I'm a part of fan culture, but but you have to be respectful. That's like respect is still a thing that exists.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room.
What's
The elephant. Oh, I think you know. Let's talk about the origin of this right here.
Oh, terror twats.
So you're the person who actually told me to make this image. You are, not me.
Yes.
You told me to make. So you're responsible for Liv Morgan retweeting this.
Oh,
you. Yeah. Let's talk about it. So, like, what made you?
I lost
decide?
It's people were my to make it a thing.
Yeah, like
so literally, so it was. I'm in like a group chat on Twitter, and
what's the and shout them out too. Shout them out. Yeah, shout them out.
Oh yeah, they're in here. I see them. My mystical creatures. That's what we're called. The group chat, Mystical Creatures United. I'm not going to tell you why, but that's what we're called.
That's okay, because I think I'm one too.
Yeah. Probably.
I'm sorry.
But Jana, one of the members of the group chat, we were talking about how Dom calls them terror turds. So everybody was calling them terror turds. But Jana was like, no, we should call them terror twats because their name is Terror Twins, and twat has the W, is like twin. So she's like that correlation. But yesterday, literally something in me, like something inside me, something, I don't know, something in me was like, oh, thank you, Ashley. Something in me was like, I need to make this a thing. I need to make terror twats a thing. Something in me was like, I hope Liv Morgan sees this, even though I didn't think it was actually possible. But like something in me, like the universe was like, Taryn, you need to win today. So I told you to make terror twats because I'm pushing this hashtag terror twats agenda because I do not want to see I don't want to see terror twins trending. No, I want to see hashtag terror twats. Even though I love Damian and I feel bad for him that he's stuck in the situation with Rhea, because yeah.
And Taryn's logo that I made for her is at the top of her head. Taryn is just like I said, a beautiful soul inside and out. Closing statement. I'm glad you came on the show. Mystical Creatures, shout out to y'all. A lot of you guys are.
Listen, I got lots to say. So once you ready to let me up again, because I'm a conversationalist. I can talk.
There's a lot of people. Yeah, and see, here's the thing. Everybody's got something they want to say, and it's amazing. I'm gonna put you backstage. I want to bring Ash up here. She's one of the reasons I've kind of like. Ash is kind of the reason this all started, in my opinion, because she kind of pulled me into you guys, and I want to kind of bring her up here so she could talk her shit, because you just got done talking yours. But I know you, Titus, y'all not done. Y'all the real terror twins, both of y'all. Y'all the real terror twins, definitely. Thank you for coming on the show.
I didn't bring out No Chill Taryn yet, so you got No Chill Taryn is still in the closet right now.
We're gonna have to do a part. We're gonna have to do a part 2 uncut of this whole podcast. We got to do a part 2. 252 live viewers right now. The LivDom Legion is in effect. I can see it all. All right, Taryn, I'm gonna put you backstage. Thank you for coming on. I will be bringing you back later on in the show. All right, so let's bring Ash up here.
Hi. Hey, what's up, friend?
Hey, how you doing?
Don't mute yourself for me either, because I'm not going to be able to just sit here and talk to myself.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Just don't mute yourself. I don't know. Give some feedback, because like I don't do good just talking.
What is with everybody? I'm sitting here.
Talk. No, you're right. I could talk, but
honestly, I say you had a lot to say in the spaces. You had a lot to say.
I always have a lot to say, and like 2 points that I really want to address, because I'm not going to say the same thing everybody else is saying. But one of them is the fact that people keep calling Dominic like weak, or saying like, oh, but he's letting his girl get beat up by Rhea. Like, y'all want Dominic to hit Rhea so bad. Like, they want Dom to hit her so bad, and he's not going to do it. And I don't understand where this fan base is sitting here like, oh, like he's just letting his girl get beat up. Like, y'all want him to hit her? Because the day he hits her, y'all gonna fucking crash out. Like, can I cuss on this?
You can say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
Cool. All right, I'm just making sure. But yeah, like, he's not. I think it's ridiculous. And if at Bash they let her riptide him, I swear to God, it's like I'm not gonna be okay. I'm not gonna be okay. Like, I don't want that to happen. I don't need them making him look weaker than he's already been, like, made to be. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, I'm more of a Dominic fan than I am a Liv fan. Like, I love Liv, don't get me wrong, but like, I love Dom, and I've loved him since he entered WWE. Like, I thought that shit was so cool when he came in and like he was with his dad and he had like this bag of luchador moves and he was really good at it. And to be 6'1" doing luchador moves is impressive, because the closest to him is like Andrade. He's like 5'10", I think, but all the rest of them are shorties. Like, they're small, so it's like easy for them to do that shit. And I just don't feel like he gets the credit that he deserves. The second point is, I'm so tired of people being mad at Liv for being sexy. People are so mad at this girl. People are mad at her. They're like, oh, she's like capitalizing on male fantasies. Like, she's being a blonde bimbo. She's seducing Dom. She's doing this. And it's like, if y'all are just mad that she's pretty, just say that. Like, I feel
what was Rhea doing? Wasn't she seducing?
Right. No, and what's crazy is that, like, with Rhea, I don't know. I used to really like Rhea, and now I don't fuck with Rhea anymore, because like I feel like Rhea, her character got so upset. And honestly, this might be a hot take, and nobody wants to admit this, but like, Rhea's title run was boring as fuck. Her title run was so fucking boring. She didn't have no interesting feuds. Her WrestleMania match with Becky was good, but it's still, that feud was not interesting. Like, her feud with Charlotte was decent back when she had her feud with Charlotte. And to think that you're going to bully Charlotte Flair is fucking wild behavior. Now, that's my day one. If I had to tell you my favorite female wrestler, it is Charlotte Flair, and it will always be Charlotte Flair, because she's got it all. She's got the in-ring ability. She's got the mic skills. Like, she's a fantastic heel. Like, she's so good. And I feel like Rhea just goes around trying to bully everybody in her stands. And like I said in the space, half these people don't even like Rhea for her being a wrestler. They just like her for her aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like when you come in, and me, I have time, because every time somebody comes up in my comments trying to prove me wrong over some little shit, or like, oh, somebody came in my comments and was like, he's only with Liv for the championship. Like, yeah, because he's got a real fucking shot at being the women's world champion. Like, what kind of dumb shit is that? Like, what do you mean he's with her for the title? Rhea had the title. He could have just helped Rhea win her title back, and he still would have been with somebody that had the title.
I think the problem that people are suffering is people think Dominic Mysterio must have like a sad case of like Stockholm syndrome, and with the being positive on the abuse that he was getting, this man was emasculated nightly when he was with Judgment Day. Okay, let's take a step back. Okay. Rhea Ripley, you injured Liv Morgan in 2023, and she had to be written off TV for 6 months. During that time frame, you didn't have anything memorable going on.
Nothing.
You had nothing that was really even close to like scraping or scratching the fucking surface. But Rhea Ripley is an incredible talent, an incredible wrestler.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just that with bringing this up, we need to touch base on a couple of things. You said you had unfinished business with Liv Morgan. You attacked her, and then you're getting mad at her for defending herself. Yeah. You were the attacker in both situations for Dom and for Liv. You pushed them to the brink, and then when they responded accordingly, they're the bad guys? No. And
yeah, that bad guy agenda, like, first of all, nobody's the good guy at this point, because Liv really did get pushed to a point, and Dominic's always been a heel. Now he's just a Super Saiyan heel. Like, that man is the Goku of heels. Like, he is just on that shit. So Dom is a different story. He's always been a heel. I mean, until, like, and I like him as a heel, but Liv was like that sweet little girl, like, in the back. Like, she was cool with everybody. She was just doing her little happy dances. She's still happy, but like, her being a heel now, like, you pushed her into that. Like, what do you mean? And then for her to be like, oh, I told you to stay out of my business. You're upset because she stopped you from randomly attacking people. Like, that's your business, just randomly attacking. Like, Natty, what fucking beef did you have with Natty to attack her like that? That shit was wild. And what's crazy is Raquel was the one that came out first, and Liv followed her. Like, when that happened, when they saved Natty. And I think that when Raquel comes back, like, that's gonna be some beef too.
Raquel, I'm manifesting Raquel at Bash at Berlin, if not Bad Blood, because there is bad blood also between Raquel and Rhea, and Raquel have a matching tattoo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with Ash being here, we got to address another thing.
Oh God.
I want you to all look me dead in my eyes, because I'm going to tell you something that's very fucked up. Rhea Ripley thinks she's Charlotte Flair, and she's not.
No.
Rhea Ripley
that is crazy work.
That is, you cannot bully Charlotte Flair.
The way that she came out, and I'm sorry, this shit will forever be funny to me. The way that girl came out and was like, challenge me for my NXT title, because she won the Rumble. And Charlotte was like, oh, okay, cool, I'll take your title. And then took that shit. Like, funniest shit I've ever seen, because you really thought you were going to step up to the fucking queen. Be for real. And then she did beat her. Like, she got her due. She got her flowers. I'm not saying nothing against Rhea. Rhea is a good talent, but what I don't like is that people think Rhea's untouchable. Rhea's been pinned by plenty of people, but they put her on this pedestal, and then she didn't get pinned for how many days, but who was the
796.
The last person that pinned her was Liv, and the person that just pinned her was Liv. Like, why are people not giving Liv her flowers? And people are trying to say now, like, oh, Liv can't win without cheating. Liv's scared of Rhea. But Liv, when she pinned her last, she didn't have Dominic. She didn't have nobody out there. She pinned her fair and square, just like she pinned Nia fair and square. Like, why are we still talking about this girl can't wrestle?
And also another thing, let's talk. This is the fucked up part. Rhea attacked Liv after Liv said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go after another championship, and she did it. Won Money in the Bank, cashed in on Ronda Rousey, who Rhea has never beaten ever.
Liv's the only one to pin her more than one time too.
Yeah. I think she's pinned her three times.
That's Ronda Rousey, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not a Ronda Rousey at all. I don't.
I'm not either. She's insufferable, just like Rhea's fans are.
I don't want her ass back in WWE. She has no mic skills. She's awful on the mic, and I feel like I have hot takes about people that are bad on the mic. Like I said on the space, I think Mercedes is awful on the mic.
But that's actually true. That's not a hot.
Well, I mean, I feel like there's so many people that ride so hard for her, and they're like, we want her back in WWE, and I'm like, nah, she could stay where she is. I'm good with her there. Like, I don't need her weird ass promos in WWE again. I'm good with that. Who is really good on the mic is Alexa. Liv is getting better on the mic. She wasn't great like 2 years ago, but she's gotten much better. Like, her growth in this company is wild. And that's why, like, I also got really into this storyline, because I feel like it's finally taking two people that were underrated and were not getting their shine, were not getting their flowers, and now they put them together and they have them looking strong. People are mad they're showing all this affection, but they're like, they're a couple. What do you mean? Y'all are just so used to seeing Rhea and Dom's toxic ass relationship that you think it's weird that she's kissing on him and that he's holding her hand and that she, he's fucking always got his arm around her. Like, that man is down bad for her. Did you watch that interview today?
Yeah. And
yeah, that man is down bad for her. Like, be for real. He was smiling the whole time.
He highlighted the abuse because people seem to be blind to the fact that Rhea was the abuser in her relationship with Dom and with Liv, and also with Raquel.
Yeah.
You were the abuser. You were the aggressor. You were the eradicator, right? Okay. Right. So you were the eradicator. You told Edge that you joined Judgment Day to get better. That's what you said, to get better, and then you had unfinished business with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's business with you was winning the tag team championship as a team. You attacked her. Then you tried to sabotage her career with the steel chair, separating her shoulder. She had to get surgery because she had 3 different tears. And after that, she came back you know, and had the year of her,
and
her
had
career
her
right now.
revenge tour and completed it, and that was masterful shit. Like, people are not giving her work enough credit. Like, that girl done took her man, her title, her family. She took everything from that girl, and people are like, oh, Liv is so mid. Like, I've seen so many people call her mid Morgan, and I'm like, y'all are out of your minds, because the work she's done this year is immaculate. This is the best storyline that I've personally seen in years. And don't get me wrong, like, LivDom did not get me back into wrestling. I've been into it like heavy for my life, but I've never been heavy on Twitter. Like, I just got heavy on Twitter doing that shit, and like, that's how I ended up starting to get a following, is tweeting about this storyline. So this definitely did get me more into the community, I will say that. But her work this year has been immaculate. She's a great face, she's a great heel. Like, she can do both. Rhea she can't be a babyface to save her life. She's supposed to be, and she can't do it. She can't even cut a promo without looking goofy right now. Like, Damian is carrying them, and that's just how I feel. And I don't even dislike Damian. I like Damian, and I think he is a good babyface. Like, he was already giving those babyface vibes, like with Jey Uso and stuff, especially in like the dark matches before Rhea came back. He was already doing that. So he actually is a good babyface. Rhea just can't let herself look weak, and she doesn't want to be the babyface. So now at this point, it's like, all right, there's no good guys here. Like, but I mean, for me, the New Judgment Day will always be the good guys, because all they did was take themselves out of an abusive situation where Damian was constantly bossing them around and Rhea was constantly bossing them around. And honestly, the only thing that made Rhea interesting was Dom. Her segments with Dom, they're fun. Like, Dominic is the funny one. Dominic is the good heel. Dominic is the one that does like all the good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like Rhea's title run was a snooze fest. Boring as shit.
There's a word for that in Spanish. It's called Nessa, where are you at? You're supposed to come up here and do this for me. Basura.
Basura, yeah. Yep.
Garbage.
Trash.
Like,
it was bad. That promo last night, trash. And Liv and Dom killing these fucking promos, like eating them up. It is ridiculous.
And they don't even get to speak.
Right.
Like,
Dom don't get to say shit in the ring.
But see, here's the thing. And this is another thing. If a woman because this makes no sense to me. If you are a Australian woman speaking Spanish,
Bro.
You're going with a deep, heavy Australian accent.
Right.
You're going to sound like a fucking fighting game character from Street Fighter.
A little goofy. Mind you, did you see the footage from, like, I know you just got into the LivDom shit, so back before they became like
I've been in it.
Okay.
I didn't know LivDom was a thing.
Right. So did you see the footage from Mexico?
Oh yes.
And did you see when Liv was speaking Spanish? Because the crowd was eating her up. They loved it. Like, the crowd was eating her Spanish up. And
they cheered Dominic.
No, they still, so they're forgetting. So when Rhea wasn't around, like I said, her fans are just so obsessed. And I'm just going to say that I don't care what kind of backlash I get. They're not upset. Her fans are ridiculous.
They're not obsessed. They're insufferable.
Yes. So what I was going to get at, though, was before Rhea returned, the fans were forgetting they didn't like Dominic. Like, if you listen to a couple of his, or like if you go back and watch like some of his intros or like his shit, like the crowd starts to cheer and then they boo. Like, they're forgetting that they're supposed to not like him. And this is some of his best work too. And like I said in the space, he's gained like 30,000 followers in the past month from this storyline. And people are saying it's not good. Like, just because their favorite isn't on top. No, Liv's on top, like, and she's gonna stay there. I don't think she's losing at Bad Blood, and if she does, I think that's a bad move on the company. Personally, I think that her title run is super fun, super interesting. Like, and like I said, I do get Rhea's fans in my comments all the time trying to talk their shit, and I shut them down really quickly, or I just show them the door. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if you don't like it, here's the door. You don't got to be on my shit. Like, I had somebody the other day, with like 7 followers, which don't get me wrong, I'm not over here like talking about, but I'm like, are you just trying to argue with me on my shit, like to get some clout? Like, because you sound stupid, like your argument is dumb. And I'm not gonna keep sitting here and arguing with you about it. And then I stop. But it happens to me like almost every day where I'm arguing, where I start to argue and then I'm like, nah, there's too much delusion here to even argue with. Like, you don't make sense. So how am I gonna have a logical argument with you when your point is ridiculous?
Absolutely. And I want to bring Angel on here as well. I will say you're the reason this episode really exists, in my opinion.
Well, I'm glad that you got up, like you're a part of it now, because it is fun. Like that's why I kept mentioning it to you. I was like, yo, the LivDom shit, like come on.
We're currently sitting, as far as live viewers go, we're sitting at 402 and counting.
Oh, I'm sorry I look like shit, y'all, but you know, it is what it is.
410 now. It keeps jumping up. People, the LivDom Legion is in the fucking building tonight, and it ain't even a building. It's just a podcast. But in battle rap terms, hip hop terms, we say in the building. Yeah. The LivDom Legion is out tonight. Retweet, spread it, tell your friends to come in. If they got something they want to say, I'll put it on the up front right here. Everything she is saying is 100% true. That's you goddamn right.
I speak facts. That's what I do.
I want to thank you, Ash, for coming in. Angel is getting herself ready, and the way that she's standing has me a little concerned.
She ready to go.
Or I'm sorry, the way she's sitting has me fucking concerned. Because let me explain something. She was sitting like this.
Oh, she's ready to go. We all are. We all been ready to go.
I've been like, when my wife looks at me like that, that means I'm in trouble. I did something wrong. Like, I don't know if she's putting on a chef hat right now. I don't know what she fixed her hair. She straightened her glasses. She fucking changed her oil. She fucking like, I don't know.
Sure she's ready to go.
Yo,
everybody's got a lot to say, man.
If
like
she
they didn't
like
even half the shit I wanted to say, but I'm trying to like. This is my first time being on a podcast, so I was like, I'm gonna just keep it cool and like not get too crazy. But you know,
the Humble Roses podcast is welcome to all wrestling fans, and if you're part of the LivDom Legion, you have a voice on this show. And I want to thank you, Ash, for one, being a cool individual. Thank you for introducing me to this, because look what it led to. But I'm gonna bring up the curly hair Terminator, and I'm gonna let Angel talk her shit. So we're gonna put you backstage. Thank you. All right, so coming to the stage is Angel. Angel, ladies and gentlemen, is another person who's in the LivDom group chat with me, and I will say, I don't know what she's gonna say. I fear for my own safety. But I will say this. Rhea stands. I'm about to say a very controversial word. Or I'm actually gonna put up an image or a graphic or whatever. But the LivDom Legion has been packing you guys up for the last 3 weeks and counting. And then you got somebody who probably just worked a 12-hour shift who's just about to jump on here and stomp a mud hole in your fucking asses. I looked at some of these Rhea fans and I just realized,
objection! Objection!
Your Honor, this nigga is not built for this. You ain't built for this, baby. This is the LivDom Legion. And for some reason, I got put in the middle of it. And now, this person, who I don't know what she's about to do, and it's concerning me. Definitely concerns me a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. Coming to the stage. Oh, and also, the LivDom Legion is here. Follow King Dallas Cash, that's me, but you can just refer to me as Dallas Cash, and Marks with Mikes on Twitter. Culture Clash Network. This is a Culture Clash Network production. Shout out to Culture Clash Network. And we are bringing to the stage the curly-haired Terminator, or as her friends call her, Slay Ruth. the Dark Angel. What's going on, Angel? How you doing?
Hi.
Oh boy. You've adjusted your hair at least 15 times and counting.
Don't get me started, man. I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous for you because I don't know what you about to say.
Well,
Welcome to the Humble Roses podcast.
thank you.
It's a pleasure having you on here.
It is
Um,
it's a pleasure meeting you, honestly.
I appreciate that. What I will say is another thing is, guys, these guys have profile pictures of Liv and Dom, so I don't know what they look like when they get on here. So, with having said all of that, it's probably your first. Is it your first time being on a podcast live like this?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, then that's where the nervousness comes from. So this is
Mhm.
what this is all I'll say is that we have 475 people watching you right now.
Okay.
Be yourself.
All right.
Would you you can lead in if you want. I'll be quiet and you can just go ahead and you don't
No,
want me
I don't. No, don't mute, please.
Oh, what is with everybody's okay. So let me ask you a couple of questions. So
Sure.
what is the worst part about this feud that you just do not like? Let's talk about that.
Wow. Okay. I have to say it's the hypocrisy of Rhea. Like, nah, it's honestly insanity how much receipts like we actually have of her. Like saying one thing but then actually saying another thing, and it's like, bro, we have the receipts of you saying the thing that you supposedly did not say, and then you coming in saying that, oh, I shouldn't apologize for what I did. It's like, yeah, that's how we know you're not a baby face.
With not knowing that she's a baby face, I need to ask this question.
Go ahead.
What is the biggest misconception that people are making about this whole feud? The thing that people are not understanding that we all understand.
See, funny that you mentioned that, because honestly, I've been getting a lot of tweets recently about supposedly Dominic being a double agent, and I was just like, bro, did you not see his interview?
A what? A
double agent.
I don't think people understand what a double agent is.
So in this case, it means that he's working with Rhea under being with, like, while he's with Liv, he's apparently working with Rhea to take away the championship from Liv. But see, the thing that I don't understand, that apparently people with their kind of brains don't understand either, is that how is he a double agent if he looks 100 times happier with Liv?
How is he a double agent if he cost Rhea her championship?
That too, like,
what the
like, you know, that is not.
So let me. Okay, so how tall are you?
I am 5'4".
Okay, I'm 6'5". Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. If you whooped my ass and put me in a backwood every single fucking day, why would I go back to you?
Not facts. Like, that's just trauma.
We got some people in abusive relationships and they're projecting their relationship on Liv and Dom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
insanity, by the way.
This is scripted entertainment and your thought process is diabolical and alarming.
Not facts. Like, some people like sending death threats to Liv and sending death threats to like the wrestlers. Like, bro, they have lives of their own. Like, oh, thank you, Liv. That's so sweet. Thank you. But no, like, I don't understand how people can come onto the social media like this and think that it's okay to send death threats to people. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, honestly, y'all need a life. Y'all need to touch some fucking grass. I'm sorry, because like, it is honestly so sad, like, to see that such hardworking people are getting this many death threats. Like, come on.
I cut the music off for this one. Keep going.
Nah, like, it honestly just makes me so mad because, like, I honestly see WWE like an art. Because, like, it's, you know that it's acting, you know that it's fantasy, but like kayfabe sometimes, like, yes, you can make it seem like it's real, and honestly, I am so proud of what Liv and Dom are doing because they get into kayfabe like so much. Like, you can tell when it's like real and when it's fake. But like with I don't want to say it like this, but like, since we're talking facts, Rhea is really blurring it. Like, she's blurring kayfabe in reality. Because we were actually talking about that on the space with Ash, that, dude, Demi is pissed. Not Rhea Ripley. Demi herself is pissed. But that's another conversation for another day, or maybe somebody else wants to come up and say that. But
No, I mean you've already pretty much just thrown the fucking football down the field. You might as well catch the pass and spike the touchdown. Keep cooking. Sweet Candy wants you to keep cooking. So
no, but like, I mean, it's honestly just alarming and so sad that y'all can see, like, how do I say, like, bro, it's just sad how people like have time in their life, like not even spending it outside with their loved ones, not even just like going out, bro, like going out and touching grass and like having fun. Nah, they just have to be online sending death threats to like artists.
ladies and gentlemen, Angel just called all of you guys marks. You guys are fucking marks. Now, I know I'm on a podcast called Marks with Mics, but we go outside and touch grass. Clearly, I want everybody to look at where Angel is right now. She's clearly in a nice fucking house, okay? Clearly, she's doing something right. If we turned on the camera on where some of you Rhea stands live and how you guys are living, it would smell like ass, Faygo, and dill pickle chips. You guys are an insufferable bunch. You guys are ruthless, sending death threats to people who would kill you in real life.
No, facts. Like they're stunt doubles, bro. And stunt doubles, like even if you could say that, oh yeah, some of their movements are fake, like bro, they can still beat your ass.
Yeah. Oh, yo, look at this comment. She said, hold on. This one got me. She forgot about her marriage because she's so you're a little too into your character, buddy. Like you're that wasn't meant to be you're a little too into your character, buddy, when you should be more into buddy.
Your facts.
But you're being a little too buddy with anyway, whatever. The fact of the matter is it's almost like Rhea needs to touch grass herself with her husband.
Speaking of touching grass, Rhea, she actually commented about that, saying like, oh yeah, y'all need to touch grass, go outside. Sweetheart, you were literally you were on Twitter the entire time reposting shit. So you should take your own advice.
How are you getting cooked by fans? You have the louder voice and the bigger platform. How are you letting fans who have lives cook you and you living the dream that everybody else wants to live?
Exactly. Like, bro, she living the dream. She has a very gorgeous husband. So I don't know what she's doing, but
and she doesn't discriminate. Because I heard her original boyfriend, like the motherfucker was cloned. But I'm sorry, I have a dark humor or whatever. But her boyfriend, like when she first got into the company, her boyfriend was black. And I was like, oh, okay, no problem. Down with the swirl. You go, girl. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Invited to the cookout. And then all of a sudden, she was no. All right. Fuck you too then. All right. Live Morgan 2024 for president. The fact of the matter is that day in and day out, let's get you some props.
Oh, thank you.
Yo, hold on, time out. Titus, we get it. Bro, I gotta go grab sushi after this, bro. Like you just start your own podcast, bro. Matter of fact, I'll leave the back door open. You can be here for the rest of the night. Just turn the lights off when you go.
I mean, bro was cooking. He was literally, he was throwing everyone under the bus.
Bro, this motherfucker was it is what it is. But you know what? Actually, this is what I am going to do. I'm going to ask Angel one more question, and then I'm going to do something. Basically, I just checked the private chat. I saw something. I want to do it. So, Angel, let me ask you this question. What if you're the booker?
Okay.
You're in charge.
Ooh.
What do you, because this is what I think. I want to see Rhea live Bad Blood Hell in a Cell. If you're the booker and I say, yo, okay, Bad Blood Hell in a Cell, Angel, I need you to run this all the way till WrestleMania.
Go ahead.
What would you do?
All right. So first, I agree 100% with you about Rhea versus Liv and Hell in a Cell, because honestly, it needs to happen. Like, not want, it needs to happen. It needs to. But I feel like after that, honestly, just separate them.
Okay.
Like, let them go on their own title runs. Like, let Liv go with Dom. Like, let them do their own thing as a couple. Because, like, bro, we already know they're going to be together for a long time. Like, a long time.
So, having said all of that, right? You're saying that blow them off, okay? You don't want it to run into WrestleMania. You don't want this to continue.
No, I do. No. Okay, so I do, but the thing is that if they're just gonna keep on going at it with the feud, it's just gonna like die down. So
Right.
what I want is that the tension still be there. You know, like the tension be like heated and everything, especially after Hell in a Cell. I mean, yeah. Like after the match, like let it be all heated up, because like obviously we know that's not the end of the fight. That's definitely not the end of the feud. But what I'm saying is that they should go on a separate run and then get back into the storyline, like maybe later in the future, like maybe Royal Rumble or like WrestleMania. Because like honestly, if they're gonna keep on doing the storyline like the way they're doing it, like always bringing up Rhea and always the new Judgment Day getting not even their ass whooped, but just like Rhea and Damian always ruining shit, like nah man, it's gonna die. Like it's honestly just gonna be like.
And here's my thing. You're absolutely right. And I think you have made some of the greatest points so far out of everybody. And everybody has made some of the most excellent points I've ever heard.
No, in fact, especially
what
Ash.
I will say about you is you are a natural speaker. Whether you believe it or not, I think you're just extremely shy.
Yes.
But you got to find something you're passionate about. And we're currently sitting at 534 live viewers right now. That is amazing.
That is amazing.
And it's the numbers keep going up. So
thank you guys.
Thank you guys. You guys all made it happen for me, and I'm just a bystander. So
that's crazy.
Finally, I'm gonna bring everybody in, and we're gonna talk a little bit and close this out.
I am down for that.
Raquel Rodriguez. Where do we have her jump Rhea at Bad Blood, costing her the match? And then
I wish. Like honestly, I need Raquel to be in the new Judgment Day. Like that has to be a must.
Yeah, because I thought I said that too.
No, because like honestly, even like seeing their chemistry of Liv and Raquel, like they are sisters. Like they're practically like sisters, and they're like stuck together. And honestly, I feel like Raquel being in that group will definitely elevate them even more.
Ooh, this is a good point. I want Rhea Liv I Quit match. Ooh. I'm telling you, Triple H, wow. I know Triple H, I know that's you. Triple H, I know Triple H when I see him. Triple H, I know that's you. Come on now.
Triple knows? Damn, that's insanity.
So, Angel, thank you for being on the show. Stay right where you're at.
Got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk a little bit, and then we're gonna bring the gang in. I've been doing this podcasting for about a month, and I want to say this is probably, along with the Meechin episode, when we had Meechin/Mia Yim on the show, and she was in the comment section interacting with the chat. This has been my favorite episode of the Humble Roses podcast so far, because I've given, man, I enjoy pro wrestling because it's life, and to share it with other people who feel the same way as me is rewarding. And ladies and gentlemen, I was at SummerSlam. I was at Survivor Series. We got to ask some questions like, damn, what's going on with WWE and what they're doing next? You got fans like Angel on here. You got fans like Taryn, Ash, Titus, This is the future of what pro wrestling is going to generate, because you have people from different backgrounds that come together on something so beautiful, right? And then you got just a regular nobody like me. This show is about the fans and what they feel. And I want this podcast to give you, the viewer, a chance to come up here and talk your shit without being subject to any slander, being called out of your name. The Humble Roses podcast is for people to come up here and make their voice heard, where they need a platform to speak. And it makes me emotional because I'm passionate about it and I love this shit. I'm just a battle rapper from Akron, Ohio that loves pro wrestling. But my history of where I got here and everybody else's history is different. So this is what I'm gonna do. So next Tuesday, we're gonna do a part 2 of the LivDom edition. We're gonna ask all fans to come up here, and if they want to talk their shit, we're gonna leave it open. So I normally don't plan shit ahead like that, but Taryn, Ash, Angel, Titus, Nessa, Ashley, I didn't get to bring you guys up. We'll have you guys come back next Tuesday. Having said all of that, also this one, I want you up here too. Everybody in the comment section, Born to Pizza, I don't just want you in the comment section. I want you as a guest on the show, okay? Because I want you guys to be able to speak your piece, and this is going to be our safe space for everybody to say what they want to say right now. And hell, I'll even bring the Rhea fans up, and they can, like, I'll be kind of the mediator. I know I kind of took some shots at them, but this is kind of like sports because everybody has their fandom. But what I really want to say is that with everybody being here, it's kind of just like a motherfucking party.
Hello.
It's just kind of like a motherfucking party. Matter of fact, hold on, because I'm the type to do some wild shit. Hey, Born to Pizza, Born to Pizza. Copy that link, or if you could click on it, jump in. There's a seat for you right here. I got about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 more seats left. Pull up. What we doing? Submissive, pull up. I don't care. We're about to hit 600 live viewers.
Oh,
Angel, you just
Let's
killed
go.
that shit, girl. By the way, you just killed that shit.
Oh,
yeah,
thank
you did
you.
so
Yeah, man.
Party.
You.
I mean, y'all did
Ooh, man, that
fantastic too.
but can we
Man,
just talk
I
about
had-
that? You're talking about telling people to touch grass, because when she put that out, right?
Oh,
She
here
put
we
that out
go.
hours later. Listen, comments.
Oh,
are
yeah.
going,
Ooh.
So that day when Rhea put that post about, oh, you need to go touch grass, I woke up at 9 a.m. and then I checked my thing and I see that Rhea Ripley posted something on Twitter 2 hours ago. What's
Yeah.
2 hours before 9 a.m.? Wasn't
I
that
got her
7
ass
a.m.?
muted.
You telling me to touch grass?
And
you
bro,
posted on
and bro,
TikTok,
I was
not
upset.
and yo,
7 a.m.? Girl, you could
and
be
bro,
out.
she was so butthurt. I saw clips of that fan fest. She was so butthurt about about people telling her taking accountability, and all of a sudden she brought Roman's name up.
I mean,
Bro,
Roman
you
don't
brought
take
Roman
accountability.
over. Instead
Bro,
of
Roman,
piss,
that
I was
was
like,
so
take his name
wild.
out of your mouth.
I take
That
your
was
man.
wild behavior.
She said she
How
should have
dare
been so lucky I was not, bro. That was crazy.
Comparing
Here's the
yourself to
thing.
Roman Reigns is fucking insane. Like, that is
No,
wild,
seriously, that was
narcissistic
so wild,
behavior.
man.
Like, dude.
He's a tribal
What have I
chief. You a
done?
tribal queen.
Look, I'm gonna put my ones up right now. Don't you dare.
Nah, facts.
I'm right here with you.
Original
I'm
OTC.
right here with you.
Put the
OTC,
wands up.
the original tribal chief, bro. No. How
No,
dare you
don't
put it
do
in
Man,
wow.
It was
you, bro.
crazy.
That.
Ones up in the
Like,
chat.
that-
Put ones up
Rhea
in the
herself
chat,
is
guys.
delusional.
Ladies and
No, no
gentlemen,
one's
I don't even have to say anything. These motherfuckers probably had
Put
a
your
hard
ones up
day
in
at
the
work.
chat. Come on.
These
Oh, no,
motherfuckers had
no.
a hard day at work, and they ready to let the go right ahead. I actually,
I wanna see
yo, I
ones
swear,
in the chat,
I swear to
guys.
God, I could actually leave right. I swear to God,
No,
I
we
could
don't want you
leave
to
right
leave.
now.
No, don't
go
leave.
get my
No.
sushi, come back, and they will
But can we talk
still
about
be
real
Yeah.
quick,
here.
We got a lot to say.
real
We
quick
do
how
have a lot.
Yeah, we got a lot, bro.
But she keeps
Say
saying,
what?
Like, you know how I put up the whole, you know how I put up the whole history book on her butt.
Titus, wait. Taryn, what'd you say?
Rhea keeps saying Liv is the discount Rhea Ripley. Rhea, you're the discount China. Like,
Oh,
you're 99.9% off China. Like, come on.
99-cent store China.
Yes, bro.
Oh my
In fact, you should be lucky, bro. You know how, hey, you know how Don said on that interview, he said, oh, I can't hit her. Hey, bro, just watch out. If you provoke him at base
Oh, bro.
on some Bully Maguire crap, you gonna catch the meanest elbow.
Honestly, can we talk about him saying time and place?
Exactly.
I
Well, let
was
me say
like,
this. I'm gonna tell you something my mom has told me my whole entire life. If yes, hashtag terror thoughts.
Terror thoughts,
So I'm gonna tell you
yes.
something my mom has told me my whole entire life, because like, you know how you a kid, you play fight with boys or whatever. My mom has told me my whole entire life, if you're man enough to hit a man, then you're man enough to get hit back.
Right.
So if Rhea decides to put
Facts.
her hands on Dom better punch her in her mouth, because your gender does not give you
Please
the chance
do
to
it.
hit
He won't.
anybody.
Cause notice, Ash brought the hey, Ash. I was on your
because honestly, she needs to hit rock bottom.
She in China?
yeah, Ash. I was on your space last night, and you brought it up when Ray was talking crap about Liv.
That man
You
was ready to
saw
go.
he was ready to scream. He like
Hold
He was
on.
ready to
oh
square the
man,
fuck
you
up
better
with
be
him.
careful
And
with
that's
your
Hold on.
next one.
Hold on.
That's what's crazy.
What?
That's his old man, and
What?
he was like, JD had to hold
Hold
his
on.
ass back.
Hold on.
Listen, all I say is that Rhea must have beat Ray's ass real bad, because he sure got amnesia when it comes to Rhea Ripley.
Hold on.
You see this stuff on IG?
We
You
gotta
see this
address
stuff on
this.
IG, bro?
Wait,
He been
guys,
defending.
Hold on, Dallas trying to
Wait,
talk.
hold on.
Hold
Let him
on.
talk.
Hold
Cash
on.
trying to talk.
Listen,
Okay.
what was just said by Taryn? I have to bring this out. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a homicide that just happened on my show. And I am not morally responsible for any charges that are pressed against this show. I did not tell her to say that. I did not tell this person to say this comment right here. I did not say there was a live homicide on my show.
Not she.
This is yellow tape.
That's funny.
Who did I kill? I don't know. Who did I kill?
You know who?
Wait, who she
I don't
smoked?
snitch. I don't
Wait,
snitch.
who she smoked?
Who she smoked?
Who
I think.
smoked? Oh, Rhea? Look.
Oh, Rhea.
Well,
Ate her ass up.
I did.
This is
Listen.
That's okay.
Rhea, if you
just
like,
like
I will
Dom
be.
said,
I
she
will
kind of
learn
deserve it.
some wrestling moves, and I will get in the ring with Rhea, and I will cook her on the mic. Let's go.
Bruh.
Oh, bro. All right. Oh, you already know I got the clip.
Bro, no.
I got the whole clip. She would be.
We're just gonna quote Dom today. She deserves it.
Like,
She deserves it. Yeah, bro.
100%.
I used to like.
I will get.
What have I done?
I don't mess up my glasses.
You
I will
opened a
go
can of
to
worms.
the
You
performance
wasn't
Oh
ready
my
for
God! I opened the
I will
fucking
beat
gate
her
to
in
hell.
the ring.
You wasn't
I will
ready.
never be able to podcast.
You wasn't ready
No,
for
no,
us,
you-
friend. I'm telling you.
You weren't ready
Oh,
for
yeah,
us,
bro.
Cash,
Hey, bro.
sorry. You weren't ready for
I was
us.
on Ash's page. I was on Key's page. I was wanting to say so much stuff. I was like, please let me in
There's
the,
so much
please
to
let me in
say
the
about all
space.
this.
There's a
There's
lot.
so
Please
much
let
to
me in the
say about all
space.
There's
this.
a lot.
Listen, Angel was in the group chat. It was early this morning because it was like 1 a.m. when Liv retweeted the terror watch thing. That's
I'm
what
so
we
glad
trying
she
to make.
retweeted
Hashtag
that.
terror watch thing. But I don't even remember the things I said in that, because I was sending the voice messages. I don't remember the things I said. But apparently I roasted the crap out of Rhea Ripley. Don't remember doing that though.
She roasted the smokes out of Rhea, and then she just started like being like all happy and like being like, yes, we did it. And I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe we actually did it.
Because the reason why I started roasting Rhea was because y'all started talking about her, and I'm like, no, y'all Rhea Ripley, because she says she called JD a bitch, and I was like, you put it in the group chat, and I was like, we're not talking about her.
She called him a dick rider.
Posted something. I said, we're not talking about bitter Ripley.
I'm sorry,
she can
but
go
who's
cry
really
in the
the
corner
dick
like the
rider?
loser she is. I'm sorry.
Wait, can I just say something, y'all? Can I just say something, y'all?
Go ahead.
Liv on fucking Twitter, ruthless Why would you? Yo,
love
that girl
her.
put
Oh,
Zelina.
why?
That girl put Zelina.
She must have not
out.
saw
Is
Zelina.
Bro,
Like, is
seriously,
Zelina
Zelina
okay?
out of the door. Out the door.
Liv be
She must have not saw
fucking eating these
Zelina's
bitches
ass.
up.
Sure.
Liv eats these bitches the fuck
No,
up on
facts.
Twitter and don't even care. She's so unbothered. She
No,
gets on
and
Twitter,
literally,
eats
can
them
we
up,
talk?
and then goes to her man. That's
Also,
what
can
she
we
does.
talk? Can we talk about the fact that Rhea called JD a dick rider, but who's really the dick rider if she's still on
Are you on that
Right.
small meat hard as fuck?
You know,
Damn.
you know what, you know,
Like,
you know what Rhea is? Hey,
I'm gonna get on my
Rhea.
soapbox real quick. Wait, Tidy,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me get on my soapbox.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
sorry.
forget if I don't say it now. Let me get on my soapbox.
go ahead. I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Gets on national television and says it wasn't deep
There we
enough,
go.
and she thinks that was a win against Dom. Excuse me, you're the clown, because who stays in a relationship for 2 years?
2
Who
years,
has
2
literally has
years.
bad sex for 2 years? You're the
Exactly,
clown.
bro. Like,
You don't get hurt like
No,
that. You don't get
I'm
hurt.
about to Triple H her. I'm about to Triple H her. It's not because weren't deep enough. The
It's
area
that
the baby you're playing on was just too dang big.
Yeah.
It was too dang big. It was too
Bro.
dang big.
Damn.
That's funny as
It was
fuck.
too. I'm about to
That
Triple
is
H
funny,
her.
man.
I'm cerebral.
Sorry,
She's an
guys.
Australian.
You weren't
Hey,
ready
she may
for
be
this.
built like an Australian kangaroo, but she's
Yo.
the biggest PUSSY on the planet.
I'm going to. Okay, listen. Okay, so it's my turn. So it's my turn. So listen, Rhea, I want you to look at me dead in my eyes when I say this. I want you to shut that. I want you to shut that gaping tartar-encrusted penis receptacle that you call a mouth. You are a pus-filled cyst to the colon of society.
Oh my god.
You are one big fucking piece of
Damn.
Australian fucking shit. And the fact of the matter is, you're the only person that has this long ass neck that can turn a turtleneck and make it look like a V-neck.
Not
The
a long
fuck is you
ass-
talking about?
Not a long
You ain't
ass
even.
bag.
You ain't even bit. See, the fact is, you were
Oh.
dominating Charlotte Flair, right, at WrestleMania, right?
Mm.
And then you now you got cooked by Liv Morgan. And
No, also,
and-
can I talk about one more thing? Like, really, really
Yeah.
quickly. Y'all know that actually Zelina Vega pinned Rhea Ripley, right?
yeah.
Oh
I didn't
yeah.
remember that
Oh yeah.
either.
She.
Hmm?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
And I need y'all to say it with me. How many times did Liv pin Zelina?
A million. I don't even.
A million, bro.
I
A million, bro.
4
1,
times,
2,
4 to
3,
1. I'm sorry. And Rhea wants to come up and say that she's the biggest and strongest one. I'm sorry. Liv took you out 2 times.
I mean, she is big as fuck.
Look,
She's
you-
No,
like
she
Liv
is.
said, she's
No,
a big bitch.
I agree.
She a
No,
big
she
bitch.
is big, but being big does not
True
help
said
a
she
lot.
big dick.
Yo,
In
so
fact, here's the
she's a
thing.
big bitch.
No, 'cause this-
In fact, hold on. I'm about to say something.
I'm not knocking her. She's powerful, she is strong, but she does not
No,
have
she is
she does not
powerful.
have enough moves in her arsenals. All she does is hit a riptide
100%.
5 times, and it's just like do something
Liv's got
different.
a way deeper
Do
bag.
something
Liv's got a
different.
way deeper
Ooh.
bag.
Hey, her finisher is overrated. It's a pump handle
As
slam. You know who did the pump handle slam back in the day? It was a male, and he was part of the
Road
Team
Dog.
Hello.
Road
Yo
Dog.
Dog. Sorry, he got him. He got him the.
Hey, Sweet Candy.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Bro,
Welcome
like I
to-
said,
welcome to the
Hi,
party.
Nessa.
bro, I used to like Rhea as a character when she came to the main. I was praying for her rise, but ever since this, my God, she in her stands, like I said, or stands or whatever, they're not making this better. Every
No,
time I
facts.
go on Twitter, they like it. This is what a word I use to describe her stands, and you know, Kaz knows the word I'm about to use. They act like a bunch of bigots, bro. I'm
A bunch of
sorry, a bunch
Bigots?
of bigots,
What?
Oh,
bigots.
Oh,
biggest.
They just shame people. They
Oh,
shame
that's
people
true.
for no. They shame people for no reason because that golden pie was taken away from that fave,
Facts.
and they literally.
Hold on, but the shaming thing, hold on, because I want to talk about this real quick. The fact that any motherfucker, and I've seen so many of them, to body shame Liv Morgan when she looks like that is actually the most wild thing I've ever seen in my life. People are body shaming Liv fucking
Crazy.
Morgan. Her body is fucking tea. Be for
She is
real.
gorgeous,
Be so
man.
for real.
What the
Good.
heck?
People hate her because she's pretty. She really is like pretty girl rock. Like, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Like that should be her.
That is
fucking anthem.
100% Liv. Yeah.
That should be her anthem.
That face card doesn't decline even with the makeup
decline.
on.
No,
Yeah.
it really
She
doesn't.
is
Bro.
gorgeous.
And then you got the
Listen.
gothic like chupacabra over
And I
there.
just want to say this because people,
What did Liv say? What did Liv say that one episode? A gorgeous man don't go for girls like her.
Nah,
They
No,
go
she
for
said-
girls like me.
Man, go for girls like her.
Yep.
But look like and she did that twirl.
broke the internet.
No, she was
Broke
like,
the internet.
Dom went like this.
no, she was like gorgeous.
Folded,
Oh,
bro.
he folded all the way.
Folded.
Dom
Bro.
was struggling. Dom was struggling to keep
Listen.
it together.
Yo,
Dom
that man is
Dom
I'm
had
sorry to
been
say this,
folded.
but you have
Oh,
to give
no.
props for Dom for being a
He's
soldier.
a
You have
No,
to
he-
give him props.
cold-blooded mastermind.
Oh, he folded when Liv
Dom is
did.
the mastermind
that-
behind all this.
100%.
Y'all be loving in this.
Oh yeah, bro.
This man, he planned all of this. Dom is a fiend. He's evil. He's
I still
calculated.
can't. No,
He's
it
the
is,
only
honest,
thing-
it is honestly
He'll be
hilarious
quiet
how.
and goofy. He not gonna do nothing. No, it's
No,
the quiet
and
and
it's
goofy
honestly
ones you gotta
hilarious
watch
how
out for
Rhea.
because they watching you because they plotting on you.
It's the quiet ones. The
It's
quiet
the
ones you gotta
quiet
watch out
bro.
for.
It's the
Yeah.
quiet
He
ones.
sat
you
Yeah.
there
gotta
and
I gotta put
plotted
my
and
hair up.
plotted and plotted.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Same.
And like I said, he could have been playing this in the very beginning. Now, like I said, the feeling between Liv and Dom could have developed in between, but like I said, people keep pulling up, the day that Liv hit Rhea, and like I said, that surprised me when she hit her in the back of the head like a chair. I wouldn't be surprised if he baited her in that hallway because literally, the moment he said, "I'm gonna talk to Pierce," he was only like a couple inches away, and all of a sudden, Kirkpatrick back in the head of the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I counted. It was literally 3 seconds.
And he was
I counted
looking in
because
that
I'm ridiculous.
direction.
I
He was
counted.
looking.
It
Yeah,
was
she was
clear.
looking in that direction too. I was like, what's going on?
What
It
did you
was
actually
And like I
say he
He
set her
planned
up
that
with?
shit.
And like I said, he coulda- Yeah, he could have came and stepped in at any second. He said, "You know what? I'm gonna let Liv rough her up a little bit."
Honestly,
Hold on.
it surprised me how much they undermined him.
Do you really think that he set her up though?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Bro.
Sure did.
Yes,
There is no
1,000%.
way he had
100%.
In fact, he was
Wait,
already.
hold on.
He,
anything.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Y'all,
we didn't hear.
Did
We didn't hear Cash. We didn't hear
did
Cash.
y'all? Oh, sorry. Were you trying to talk? My bad.
No, well, what I wanted to say is, let's. I want to keep this section organized because this is gonna go on all night, and I want y'all to save this for part 2.
Okay.
all right, I'm gonna be here.
But I want to add. Let's recap a couple of things. First off, you guys are all fucking legends in your own right.
Thanks,
I
man.
want to say
Just
this.
starting.
Just starting. You guys are starting your own revenge tour. I see against Rhea and her, the Rhea retards or whatever.
Oh wow.
I didn't mean to say that. Oh my god.
Rhea-
God. I didn't mean to say that.
Rhea retards. Let's tweet. Hey, let's make that a trend.
Damn.
Rhea
No,
retards. Rhea retards.
Just unload the list.
Oh my
Damn,
god.
the
I was gonna spell it RHETARD. Oh my god. No.
If we stands.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Listen,
god.
bro, like
Anyways,
that.
what I was trying to say is
Tards.
Oh, I
With-
see what you were trying to do.
Yeah, that's so good.
That's
Finn-
Forgot Tards.
Finn Balor planned out his attack the same way Dom did.
100%.
Oh,
And
lethal.
it's funny because
Mhm.
all of you guys have said everything about Rhea and nothing about Damian Priest. That is the funniest thing.
Because Damian's cool. Damian's cool.
I think Damien got cocky. He got
I don't
way
have
too
a-
cocky.
Oh wait, all
No,
those talking
I
at once.
think
And
Sorry.
once he got his championship, and he was just like, "Well, I don't need nobody. But he needed everybody."
He was being too much there for sure.
yeah, he was.
You're being
his-
too much. You got
The limelight got
Yeah.
to his head. The limelight got to his head.
Listen,
Like, the
Yeah,
championship
because
got
like
to
I
his
don't have an
And-
issue with Damian. I have an
And when
issue
you
with Rhea
Damien, they
because
sent
Damian is a
Damien up
believable
better as a
face.
baby face because when Rhea came back, you can't say Rhea. You can't look me in the eyes seriously and say Rhea's a baby face because she's not. She's
No,
just
she's
not.
not.
You can
Exactly.
look me in the
She's
eyes and say
not.
Never
Damien is a
be.
baby
Hey,
face,
Bro,
and
hey,
I'll
she
I'm
believe
gonna
could
make.
never
Hey,
be a baby face. Never.
And
Especially
Hey.
with the promo she's
brought
she's
down by the
taking.
fact that
She's
Rhea doesn't know how to do.
Oh,
hey, bro.
bro is not holding back. Yo.
Whoa!
He said, "Nah, F Damien too." But here's the thing. I got some history on Damien. A lot of y'all don't understand. Finn and Damien's history goes back when y'all forget. Damien
Oh,
used to be
way
the
before
United
you.
States champion. He
I
used to
didn't
be
forget.
United States champion.
Yeah.
Who took that championship away from him? Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
Yeah.
You
And
know
I
what
was
his
gonna
character
say
was?
that-
forget,
He
Fred.
dropped
We didn't
him.
forget.
Oh, we
Seth
didn't
dropped
forget.
him.
Oh, we
So-
didn't forget. Okay.
We
No, we
didn't
didn't
forget,
forget.
friend.
So
They
All
they
right.
also met at NXT. That's where like the whole.
Also, I'm gonna
history
say something
comes
real
from.
quick. I'm gonna preface.
go ahead.
I just want to say something real quick. For anybody that's listening and thinking that we being like mean or like aggressive or whatever, this is all for shits and giggles. This is
Yeah.
No, I'm being
Yeah.
like I love everything
care.
all these wrestlers do. We're just
Yeah, I love them for real.
We're
But like,
having fun.
whoa,
Yeah, no,
well,
for
no,
real. But I
Rhea's starting to get questionable. Rhea's kind of questionable. Because, like you
Yeah,
said,
she-
what did Angel say earlier?
What did I
She's
say?
blending or bleed. She was
Mhm.
bleeding in between
Oh,
kayfabe
blurring,
and like
blurring.
100%.
She blurred the line. She
blurring.
blurred the line.
Yeah,
She
she's
was blurring
blurring.
between kayfabe.
She does.
You forget you're
She does.
married to somebody real life. You're getting
Bro.
mad over a kayfabe relationship.
That
Hold
interview
on,
she
because
did,
imagine
Wait,
being buddies.
Now, okay, now you're taking my words like a little bit more to the other level.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
I'm saying
Sorry.
what I meant to say was like she's blurring the line, but no. Remember,
Oh.
they do have a friendship. They have a friendship, Dom and Rhea, that was great and
Oh.
fantastic.
Oh,
But,
sorry.
But like what people need to understand is that as a couple, they were not helping each other.
This
No, they
motherfucker.
weren't.
Oh yeah.
Hey, this
If anything,
motherfucker
she was
Titus would be a
holding him
great
back.
politician. Titus, you'd be a great politician.
Sorry,
Yo,
bro.
he be a
I'm sorry.
lawyer, bro. He could be a lawyer.
Yo,
Sorry,
if you
bro.
my lawyer, I'm never going to jail. I'm never going to jail.
Oh yeah, I'm letting the
She's
whole
not.
eclipse.
She's not
I'm
wrong though. Like
So
she was elevating herself, and he was not going anywhere. He stayed
Yeah,
like
Everything was about her.
Like everything was
Yeah,
about
bro.
her and nobody else. So that's why I'm saying
Bro,
like
Dom,
their relationship did not do anything for him at
okay.
all.
hey,
In fact, you know, I'm about to compare Rhea to. First of all, if y'all do not know the show Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'm about to
Oh
compare
my
Rhea
God,
to this
no.
bro,
character.
That
everybody
show.
in this chat is a nerd. Come on, bro.
Rhea.
Who doesn't
I have
Oh,
a fucking Code Geass
Oh.
tat right here.
Okay.
Come on, bro. Don't play with
okay.
me.
So okay, get ready. Rhea reminds me, goddamn, Azula.
No,
yes,
Yes.
Rhea, bro,
bro.
Azula.
She was
Because you know what
not
Azula
about
did?
the family.
Zula only
It's
did
all
all
her.
these
She
things for
wanted the
power. She only did all
Okay,
these
well-
things for power. Then she always had these friends, all this stuff like that. The moment she let that power get to her head, she started downplaying her friends. Her brother didn't want nothing to do.
True.
do-
Yup.
Okay,
Yeah,
at that point,
and then guess what?
You're right. And that point,
Then the father was the last straw. He saw that she was being undisciplined with that power, and he said, "You know what? You're done." And guess what happened at the end? She went crazy.
Don't give away the
No.
whole story, bro.
yeah, don't give
just-
away the
Oh.
whole story. Come on.
just limit it. I want to say
Sorry,
this.
sorry. But
part
yeah.
of part of my podcast, because I didn't get to do this part. Part of my podcast, I usually have like a random wrestling fact that I usually give out to the fans. And yeah, so Ash knows this one. I'm gonna give two, but Ash knows this one. So
What is it?
what is the only WrestleMania to take place on a Monday?
Oh, two. Right?
Two.
He said the second
Only
one.
because I told.
You
Only
said
because
it
I
in the
told.
space.
Right. So another
Oh,
thing
yeah.
is
Put in the space, I remember.
another thing is that I wanted to bring up is that let's talk about something that's very interesting that not a lot of people know. Okay, I'm going to throw out some random facts. The Street Profits theme music is the same theme music that Team Bad was using. Kill Switch Engage by CM Punk was first used by Randy Orton.
What?
Oh.
Wait, what?
That
Yes.
is
Okay.
Know that.
Okay, let's
That's
keep let's keep this
Wow,
going.
That is wild.
Had Kurt Angle started pro wrestling, he would have actually started in ECW. But because of the Sandman crucifixion angle,
Oh.
he didn't decide to pursue it. Here's another fact.
That would have been interesting.
Here's another fact that a lot of
Damn, I
people.
miss CCW. Sorry.
Mhm.
Damn, I miss CCW.
I miss
Yes.
ECW with a fucking passion. Here's another fact that a lot of people probably do not know. Back during, and see, this is gonna age you guys. Back during the Jim Crockett promotions, this is for Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. I'm not reading this. I'm looking at the people, but I'll look at the camera. Mid-Atlantic Wrestling and NWA used to hold battle royals, okay? But they were called Battle House Bunkers or something like that. There were 4 in 1985 through 1988. It was the only battle royal where you had to wear cowboy gear and could bring weapons to the ring.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
All
That's
four
so
of those,
good.
all 4 of those were won by the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
What?
hey, yo, Cash.
What's up,
Yo,
bro?
Cash. You thought you were shocked about Taryn's age. I'm 20, about to turn 21 in Friday. This coming Friday, bro.
Oh,
Oh,
happy
I am-
birthday, bro.
I'm an 03 baby, bro.
Proud
But
man.
hey,
Me too.
I was 14 when you were born.
but
God
hey,
damn.
but here's the thing. I do a lot of WWE research, so that's why I can know some of this stuff and like watch documentaries and stuff. That's how I know certain things. I'm not like, I try to make sure I know the history of my product before like something like continue watching it. So that way I don't look dumbfounded on certain stuff when they bring certain stuff up. But yeah,
Also,
I just want to put that out.
no, it's all good. I think I have one last thing that I want to show you guys. This is an actual picture. This is not photoshopped, but I'm about to blow everybody's mind.
Okay.
This is a Mandela effect that was debunked
Oh, no.
because this really happened.
Okay.
Okay. Old school Undertaker wore what? Gray and black, right? And then he wore gray and purple, and then he switched to black, right?
Mhm.
yes.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Oh wait,
Wait.
Wrong.
no, I think it was purple. Purple first. Wait,
No.
hold on.
No. I got the picture right here. Everybody look forward. Watch this.
All right.
This is a real image.
What?
Oh.
What? I've never seen him, bro. I've never seen
It
him,
was
bro.
always
I never.
purple.
Hey, I have
Wait,
fucked
what?
up everybody's mindset right now.
Wait,
Everybody
you seen the
is,
purple?
That was purple.
That was purple.
that's
We
red.
didn't
Wait.
have the red.
That's right.
Let me tell
So
you.
what? You mean to tell me he was wearing red this whole entire time,
No.
or was
That
it
would have
purple?
definitely matched
No.
James' outfit.
No,
Oh,
let me tell you exactly what it was. Undertaker wore red. And see, another thing is, if you guys ever want to know wrestling facts or wrestling information, come to me. I specialize.
Definitely.
I know every single WrestleMania location from 1 through 40.
Whoa.
Every
Say
single
14 right
one.
now. Say 14 right now. Right now.
Boston, Massachusetts at the Fleet Center. Don't fucking play with me.
Okay, all right.
All right, so
I ain't playing though. I believe him. I believe him.
No.
You know?
let me show you. Let me show you because I'm not reading. I'm looking to the camera. 1 through 40. 1 through 40. The first one was in Uniondale, New York. Well, Madison Square Garden. The second one was in 3 locations: Rosemont, Illinois; Uniondale, New York; Los Angeles, California. Number 3, Pontiac, Michigan. Number 4 and 5 were at Trump Plaza in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Number 6, Toronto. Number 7, Los Angeles, the Great Western Forum. They actually were going to try to have it at the Coliseum, but they couldn't sell enough tickets, so they sent it to where the Lakers play. Number 8, the Hoosier Dome, where they're having the Royal Rumble at. Number 9, Caesar's Palace. It's the only WrestleMania that took place in a fucking parking lot. It's the only WrestleMania. That's how much I know. It's the only WrestleMania that took place in a parking lot. Number 10. Number 10, Madison Square. Number 10, Madison Square Garden. Number 11, Hartford, Connecticut. Number 12, Anaheim, California. 13, Chicago. 14, Boston.
Whoa.
15, Philadelphia.
Jesus.
16, Anaheim. 17, Houston. 18, Toronto. 19, Seattle. 20, Madison Square Garden again. 21, back to Hollywood. Number 22, Chicago. 23, Detroit. My first WrestleMania I ever attended. 24.
Oh, I've never.
24 and 33 were at the same location in Orlando, Florida, and I went to both of those WrestleManias. 25, Houston, Texas. 26, Glendale, Arizona. The reason why Shawn Michaels retired in Glendale, Arizona was because he was born there, just so you know. Number 27, Atlanta, Georgia. 28, Miami.
I know, I was about to say, give this man his flowers.
Oh, 27. Oh, 27. Listen,
Round
I'm
of
from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. 27. I'm sorry. That WrestleMania was dog crap.
It was
dog
shit.
crap.
29, and this is another thing. 29 and 35 did not take place in New York. I know they want to say that it did. 29 and WrestleMania 35 took place in New Jersey. The New York Giants and the New York Jets do not play in New York. East Rutherford, New Jersey is where they play. MetLife Stadium is legally in the state of fucking New Jersey. 30 and 34 back to New Orleans. 31, Levi's Stadium in San Francisco. 32 and 38 in Dallas. Already did 33, 36 and 36 at the Performance Center. 37 in Tampa Bay. 39, Hollywood, California. And number 40, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And 41, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Ooh, I can't. I want to go to that one for sure.
Now,
but you know what's crazy?
Same. I want to go to that one too.
You know what's crazy? Like I said, y'all probably been to wrestling events and live events and all this other stuff. For the life of me, I'm a wrestling fan, but I have never been to one event in my life. And there's been times I've been begging.
I've only been to one. I've only been to
Yeah,
the house.
I want to go.
I've been to so many that I can't count. So let me ask you this question. All right. So Angel, what state are you in right now?
Florida.
Who's the best wrestler from your state?
Oh, sorry, I don't know.
You want me to give you your answer?
Yeah, sure.
Roman Reigns. Anyway, Taryn.
Oh yeah, he's from Florida.
He's from Florida.
The tribal chief. Yep.
There ain't nobody from my city that wrestles currently. Maybe
Who?
in the indie, but no, I'm from Buffalo, New York, and ain't no wrestlers out of Buffalo, New York.
Dude,
There's a couple.
Are you sure?
There's a couple, but not like on current roster.
Current roster. There's
okay, as of right now,
from Buffalo or from New York.
Well, from my state,
from New York, there's definitely a lot.
Yeah, from New
from
York,
my
but I'm from Buffalo, so it's like I'm not from New York City. I don't claim New York City, so it's like
well, from my state, from my state, I think I can only like count 4, but 2 of them are doing great right now. The other 2 are kind of like meh. Of course, we got Cody Rhodes.
So,
then we got Braun.
Hold on, time out. Before that, Ash, you're wrong. Currently, Daniel Garcia is from Buffalo.
Oh.
Number 2, you have number 2. Lex Luger is from Buffalo.
But I said current.
Daniel Garcia is an AEW, but he's still.
I knew about Lex Luger. I did know that, but I didn't know about Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, he's one of them.
I don't watch AEW, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know any.
You love Okay, so do you love ECW?
Yeah.
Mikey Whipwreck is from Buffalo.
Okay. So nobody current, but there are a few.
I don't have where I'm from. All we're known for is LeBron James. But
y'all saw that video where that kid in Germany thought that Montez Ford was LeBron James.
I did.
Bro, that was so funny. That was so funny, bro. I mean, he got the beard. He got the beard like him. He got the beard kind of like him.
He don't have.
He got the beard.
Hairline though.
Wait a minute. Taryn, where are you from? Taryn, aren't you from Philly? She can hear me. Oh, she can't hear me. Yo. Titus.
Yeah.
So you're from Atlanta. So you got Cody. Well, basically the
Braun.
Rhodes brothers, Braun, Goldberg, but
Goldberg. I don't talk about
Goldberg. Sorry.
AJ Styles.
Well, I mean, if we're going by birth, no, he's not. But if we're going by where he was raised, yeah.
Raised, but
this is something. Yeah. AJ Styles, and oh my God, I'm really a fucking nerd for knowing this. AJ Styles was born on a military base in South Carolina. That I do.
Wait, what?
Is anybody in here prior military?
Wait, you mean to tell me you literally
just curious?
Oh nah, you was born in a.
Oh my God, I'm showing Oh boy.
No, it's fine, bro. It's fine. Hey, bro, it's fine. It lets you know that you're a real fan of this.
Jeopardy. You need to go to Jeopardy.
Yeah.
So yeah, learn the history of the wrestlers. Okay, so I guess I got to do me. Ohio. All right, so we have several wrestlers from Ohio. We have Dolph Ziggler, we have The Miz, but the best wrestler from Ohio is the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Hold on, I have to say this, ladies
what?
and
The gay community.
I'm gonna cook you. You so lucky.
this is hold on. This is my wife, so you might want to fall back for a second.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So what? Who are you calling?
This, you guys have got to I gotta put you guys on. I gotta put you guys onto this, and I actually got to take you guys off just for 1 second, and I'll tell you why. There's a reason why this comment exists right here. Okay, and this is my beautiful wife, by the way. You can follow her on Twitter if you want. Oh, she looks so beautiful. The gay community, she's not making fun of the gay community. There's actually a whole fucking story behind this, and you guys are gonna laugh. AJ Styles is by far he's a clearly Southern Republican devout Christian. I got to show you this, because if I don't show you this, you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it if I don't show you. There was a fan who had called into AJ Styles. He called into the show. AJ was a guest on the show. I want you guys to listen to this, because AJ Styles' reaction makes me laugh every time. You've got to hear this. This is, me and my wife laugh about this every fucking day. Listen to this.
Johnny, are you there?
No, Johnny.
Okay, Johnny's. Go to Phil in Arizona. Phil, what's going on?
This is Johnny.
Okay, go ahead, Johnny.
How you doing tonight, Dave? Brian, AJ, everybody.
What's up, man?
Just had a question for AJ. I was just wondering how you feel about your large following in the gay community.
The gay community.
It's the way that he says it. It's the way that he says it. The gay community. Oh my God, I'm about to cry. Listen to this shit one more time. Listen to this.
Just had a question for AJ. I was just wondering how you feel about your large following in the gay community.
The gay community.
That's just because I think it's mainly attributed to your looks.
Oh God, get rid of him. Well, oh God, just okay. Let's go to Phil in Arizona.
Oh my God, I gotta hear that one more time.
Phil, are you there?
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll have a more intelligent question than our last caller.
For AJ, I was just wondering how you feel about your large following in the gay community.
The gay community.
That's just
Oh my God, I'm sorry. We've laughed about that for the longest fucking time. That is the funniest fucking shit. Do y'all want? Hey, I want to see fire emojis in the chat if y'all want me to play that one more time, because I want to play that one more time. If you want me to play it one more time, I need some fire emojis, because I'm sorry, that is fucking funny. That is the funniest fucking shit in the world. And my wife is she's responsible for this shit getting turned upside down. AJ, I want to know about your large following in the gay community. And AJ Styles is like, the gay community? Okay, we're going to play it. We're going to play it 2 more times. because I fuck with y'all. We got 700 viewers.
Because I think it's mainly attributed. Johnny, are you there?
Oh, Johnny.
How you doing tonight, Dave? It's Brian, AJ, everybody.
What's up, man?
Just had a question for AJ. I was just wondering how you feel about your large following in the gay community.
The gay community?
That's just because
I can't take it. Yo, I can't take it. It's the way that he says it. I can't fucking take it. It's the way that he says it. I'm sorry. I got to hear it one more time. One more time. All right. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
a question for AJ. I was just wondering how you feel about your large following in the gay community.
The gay community?
That's just because I think it's mainly attributed to your looks. Oh God, get rid of them.
Well,
get rid of him. Ladies and gentlemen, fuck my wife for doing that on my fucking show. That's wrong. I could have got canceled for that. You could have got me canceled if I didn't clear that up. She's in the room next door. You could have got me canceled. You're probably an undercover Rhea fan. I'm sorry. That is funny. That is fucking funny. Now, for everybody who leaves this live, because I'm about to end this shit, and I want to thank all my guests for coming on. You guys are, there's actually a video where somebody did this and I had him say it like 100 times. And it's just, if you listen to this, eventually you're going to start laughing. Like, watch this. If I can get it up.
The gay community, 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 the gay community.
I'm sorry. That's funny. Somebody saying, "Oh no, I'm sorry." That shit is funny. That I don't care, and I have nothing against gay people because there's gay fans in the like, you know what I'm saying? I got nothing against the gay community. I actually love the gay community. Because gay people are extremely funny. When they're passionate about something, they are extremely funny. Just because of how serious they get. And I tell you, a lot of you straight people who are homophobic to gay people will beat your ass. Don't get it confused. Like, don't get it confused. Gay people will whoop your ass. Fuck with a gay person. And as soon as they start going straight, you're done. You're done. Because you're not going to wake up until like WrestleMania 56. You homophobic piece of garbage. Bro said, I can never watch AJ the same again. Bro, it ain't even that. It's just the fact that that exists. And that's my inside joke with my wife. Now, I've let you guys in on the inside joke with my wife, because now when you see AJ Styles, the first thing y'all are going to think about is that the gay community video. And that was, I think, way before he came to WWE. Also on top of that, and let me bring everybody back on, add them back to the stage if they're here. I'm sorry. That shit is fucking funny.
Bro, I started laughing. Man, I started laughing out loud.
I was like,
bro.
where's he going with this? And then I was like, oh, he was shooken.
Hey, first of all, real quick before.
So dramatic, man.
Yeah, bro. Man, before we continue, this is just like for me or for personal reasons. Where can I rewatch this podcast? Because this is the first time, like I said, I've ever been on a podcast ever.
Same.
Okay.
Literally.
So, what you can do is, this is actually on YouTube right now. So this is actually being live streamed on YouTube. My channel is literally right here. I just typed MD or whatever. That's my Twitch and my YouTube. So this actually streams on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. If I'd have got TikTok, this shit would have jumped, and this shit jumped even more than I thought it would, because this is the most followers I've ever had on my live.
Oh yeah.
I
guess I should put out my it is. I guess I should put, because I also got a YouTube account too, and I also got a Twitter. I guess I can put my information on there so y'all can follow in the chat right quick.
And you are definitely. The fact of the matter is that you can rewatch it on Twitter. Like it's Twitter or YouTube. So it's not like if this ends, no, it stays up. All my shit stays the fuck up. Secondly, Angel, Ash, Taryn, Titus, Nessa, Sweet Candy, thank you guys for coming on the show. You guys have been absolutely awesome. I've actually
fun.
I've had the time of my life. I've had the
Thanks
time of my life. Yeah, no, you're good. You part of the LivDom. Oh my God.
Oh,
Angel, I think you had somebody walk behind you and look into the camera.
Oh, that was my mom.
Yo, can you bring her on? Yo, she walked by like she was about to pull off the meanest sweet chin music ever. She walked by in her head like, no, it's okay.
I just want to get water.
No, she walked by. She was about to put a hit job from hell, because she walked by you like I want you to see. She walked by you
nowhere.
She walked by like this. She was like, she was about to pull out the. She was about to put you in the computer club. She was like, how do I look? How do I look? How do I look? Tú es muy bonita.
Bonita.
But yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But like I said, I know you said you're gonna put us up next Tuesday.
We're gonna do a part 2.
Yeah.
So part 2,
everybody.
So
just let you know. I'm just gonna let you know this. Whatever happens at Bash, whatever happens, and I got some theories. But I'm not gonna tell what my theories are. But if my theories happen, just let you know the energy that I had today, it's gonna skyrocket, and I'm gonna gloat about it. You Rhea stands, if you're watching this, I swear with everything I hold dear, you're not gonna be ready for me. My clip that I emptied today is not empty yet. Y'all ain't ready for this clip. It's not empty yet.
Damn,
y'all
put that shit up again. Put that shit up again.
Bro, I'm about to pop out and show. I'm about to Kendrick Lamar. I'm about to pop out and.
You can say the
word,
what? Bro. You can just say it.
Well, I don't want to. My my mom's in here, but I'm
motherfucker. You are. I just
said my mom's in here. Stop.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm about to. I'm gonna say it. I'm about to pop out and show niggas.
All right, run.
I'm
bro.
gonna pop out and
belt. Run. She about to grab the belt, bro. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go.
She already know I curse. She already knows I curse.
Right,
but I tried to demand the shit, but
nah. It's
not here.
I want to say, lastly, before we close this out, man, this is probably the most fun I've had on a podcast since I think the first Marks with Mike's episode I did, and then the Meechin episode. But this is literally by far my favorite episode of the Humble Roses, and you guys all made it possible. There is one other thing that I wanted to show you guys, because I'm a loyal man, and I want to show you that how small my wife is. Before she kicks down this door and shoots me in my fucking face.
Hey, bro, my sister's 5. My sister's 5'2". I'm not gonna laugh.
Is that small? I feel like I'm 5'3". Is that small?
No, that's not small.
That's not small.
I'm 5'3", and I know I'm short, but sometimes I feel
I'm 5'10", bro.
That's not even that short.
Hey, let me tell you how tall I am. Okay, I met the Undertaker. Right, look how tall I am next to him.
Oh,
damn!
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
And my wife is basically coming up at his nipple. Like he could breastfeed her. He could breastfeed her standing up. Hold on, let me lock this door.
Uh-oh.
That's not
She's gonna come
happen.
out.
Oh wait, no, she just got out of the shower, so she ain't coming out here with a towel on. No, this ain't an OnlyFans.
You got
Perfect timing.
Oh,
Perfect timing.
But yo,
Dude.
so another thing that I wanted to ask you guys, and we'll take a poll on this. I saw two. She said, "I'm 5'3" on a good day." Yeah, when you're standing on your fucking
And you
Amazon
tell them.
packages.
Tell them.
Tell him.
Tell him off. Tell him off.
No, she better not, because you want sushi. I don't know. Made me pull out my wallet. So
Damn.
I seen an interesting thing I want to ask you guys. I saw this, a live after Bash in Berlin. So ladies and gentlemen, should I go live after Bash in Berlin?
Yes.
Like direct?
Do it.
Yes.
Do it. Do it.
100%.
1,000%.
Do it, bro. Do it.
10,000.
Do
But
that.
it's
it.
gonna be a lot crazier than it is right now. Just
Oh
so you
yeah.
know.
Because guess
That's
what?
very true.
Oh yeah.
That is
Yeah,
very
bro.
true.
Do it live. Send me the link right away.
It's gonna be the emotion.
The
It's gonna be
emotion
wild.
is
Like,
insane.
It's gonna be everything. It's gonna be
So
everything.
everything.
I'm making it official. After Bash in Berlin, I will be online, ready to go.
Sweet.
And we gonna be
I'm gonna
ready
need
with
reminders for that.
Oh, we
day.
gonna be ready, bro.
you. We gonna be ready with you.
So
Hey, bro.
in this
Come
case,
on.
Stay
in
ready.
this case,
We
I
stay
will
ready.
fully support y'all
Bro.
on the
Whatever
comments.
whatever
I'll fully
happens,
support y'all
Rhea,
in the
she's not
comments.
ready, bro. Oh, them stands ain't ready.
You're not gonna come in, Angel?
I can't. I actually have tickets for Universal that day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're going to
just
Fair.
remembered.
you're going
Fair.
to
Hey,
Orlando?
well,
Orlando, Florida?
I live in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, yeah, you're
That's
good.
crazy. My aunt lives in
So,
Apopka.
Oh
so
shit.
my grandmother stays in Miami.
Oh.
I was born in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh.
My family on my mother's side owns a restaurant in Orlando. I think it's called Geneva's, but I don't remember. It starts with a G.
Okay.
So I'm actually part Bahamian because my grandfather was born in Cat Island in the Bahamas, and then he moved to Exuma, then moved up to Miami.
Okay.
So I have Florida history down there, and I also have my little brother is staying in Orlando.
Oh.
I got history in Florida too. My mom lives in Florida and my aunt. Like I got a lot of history.
Crazy.
And my
I
sister,
love this little like that we all get to know each other. and
Yeah.
shit. Like, this is cool.
Honestly.
Bro, wait, hold on. This is
Great.
not LivDom. This is not LivDom related, but y'all, I bought a motorcycle today, and I'm so stoked about it. I'm so stoked about it. I bought a motorcycle today, and I'm like,
I mean,
did
girl,
I really do that?
Girl, you fit the aesthetic.
I do.
You fit the aesthetic.
I didn't buy a Harley though. I bought a Yamaha MT-03. So it's like a sport bike, but it's more like a cruiser. But still, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
But hey, if you ain't gonna be there on the live, but you still got the stuff planned for next Tuesday, or you got that for another day?
No, it's everything. Everything is planned for next Tuesday. So the part 2 is next Tuesday.
Okay.
Next Wednesday, I gotta continue the series. So, ladies and gentlemen, for fans of the Humble Roses podcast, prior to this one, next Wednesday we're gonna do our second episode of the Humble Roses podcast, where we highlight the unsung heroes of professional wrestling. The first episode was Meechin / Mia Yim. Next week will be Shelton Benjamin, and then right after that,
he really
right after that, we're gonna start with Dakota Kai.
Oh, I like that.
And we're also going to do a special edition right after that. So I'm going to need the LivDom back because my 4th episode will be on Liv Morgan. So we will be highlighted. We'll actually throw Dom. We'll throw Dom in there too. So we'll do Liv. We'll do Liv.
Hey man, I'm just gonna say this right now, bro. I'm just gonna say this right now. WWE, they underutilized Sheldon. I saw Sheldon. I saw him. I'm like, not underutilized.
They did.
No, that's
yeah, they underutilized. Bro,
go ahead, because
he's so underrated.
I have a random fact about him. So, what tag team was he in? World's Greatest Tag Team, right? So, when he first came to OVW, Shelton Benjamin was in a tag team with Brock Lesnar called called the Minnesota Stretching Crew. So Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin were a tag team in Ohio Valley Wrestling. And
I think they did some type of, they great friend. They did something even way before then. Because I mentioned it, like I think it was 2020 when that time where Brock was cleaning house and all of a sudden Sheldon came out. They mentioned something
Yeah, they
about
did
Sheldon.
mention how they have history.
They have history. So yeah, I
And
kind of
Brock-
figured something like that.
And if it wasn't for Shelton Benjamin, Brock Lesnar would have never gotten in WWE. They went to Brock first and they asked Brock, we want to bring you in. And he's like, well, I'm not coming unless you bring Shelton.
Wow, that's so crazy.
So if they would have said no Shelton Benjamin, even though he had already So Ohio Valley Wrestling during that time was Shelton Benjamin, Brock Lesnar, Leviathan, who was Dave Bautista, the Prototype, which is John Cena, and then Randy Orton. Those were the 5 guys. You had Big Show, who was down there for a developmental time period. I need to have a whole wrestling discussion with the fans, because I just have useless wrestling information. Just useless wrestling information.
And it's crazy considering the 4 guys, they came up and became notarized. I mean, Sheldon's notarized too, but I feel like he should be up there with him, man, or with them. Because like I said, he is such an athlete, and they didn't use him correctly or for his full potential, bro.
Yeah, no, they definitely didn't.
But yeah, I'm gonna save that for that
That's what I think. He's coming back for that one.
Yeah, we're all 744 people live watching. This is a blessing to me. This is the power of the LivDom Legion or Nation, whichever one you want to go by. You guys made this happen. I didn't do shit. All I did was press go live. So follow me on Twitter. Everybody who is a follower who's watching this live, you have my Twitter. I would like to be followed by you guys. If you're not already a follower, if you are, thank you for coming, and I will put out more content. I'm kind of selfish because I kind of want to I have so many viewers. I kind of want to promote myself, but I'm not going to. What we will do though is we will bring the LivDom back next Tuesday, same time, 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll bring more fans on. So if you didn't get a chance to speak, you didn't get a chance to have your voice heard, you wanted to have your voice heard, send me a DM if you follow me. Say, hey, I want to be a part of either the group chat or, hey, I want to be a part of the stream next week. I want to have something I have to say. And I always will give somebody a chance if they say this, please let me make my opinion heard. If you tell me that, you instantly got a spot. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. So I'm going to ask everybody to hold on to their comments for the group chat, or if not, we can have a further discussion. Hashtag The Humble Roses Podcast. If I could get that trending, not even trending, just type it, say, hey, hashtag The Humble Roses Podcast. Please get that trending for me. That's the only thing that I ask. Just type it and share what you thought about the show tonight. I'm actually going to put you guys backstage, and then I'm going to head into the group chat because I have a certain way that I close the show. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And this was a wonderful episode, man. We had so many great people coming in. So before I close the show, I always want to look at the viewer and tell you this. You are the greatest example of what progress is because you're alive today and you're listening to me. I'm literally nobody important. But because you gave me a chance and you gave me your time, you're part of my tribe. And I ain't no tribal chief or nothing like that. I'm Dallas Cash. I'm a regular guy, family man at 35, loves his wife, loves his kids, takes care of his family, loves his pro wrestling family. If you're here watching this, you're a part of my pro wrestling family. Even if you don't like me, you're part of my pro wrestling family. You are always going to be awesome. And the reason why is because you exist in a world that has been too harsh and very belligerent to your pain. And it takes somebody empathetic like me to reach out to you and let you know that you can achieve everything that you put your mind to. And I want to introduce you to something. This is my greatest gift to you. I did not write this book, but I'm going to promote it. This is called The Secret. The Secret is a book that it was by Rhonda Byrne, and it's a book that helps me understand the law of attraction. So let me explain a little bit because I want to give you guys free game. Have you ever wondered why things happen to you the way that they do because you thought about them? It's because that's the law of attraction. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. Now, the first thing people think is, oh, I'm seeing $1 million in my mind. I want to hold it in my hand. Well, there's opportunities that will help you get to that point. And you have to understand that you play a very specific purpose in life. Your life is based upon achieving the impossible because you probably got doubters in your family, your friends at work, people around you who don't see the good in you, who don't see the value that you have. But I do. You don't have to know me personally to know that. There's good in you because there's an opportunity for you to change whatever bad you've done. You didn't commit murder. You didn't do anything to harm anybody, but how would I know? But if you did, you have to understand that there are consequences in life for your actions. But if you attract certain things, it's because you keep constantly thinking about it. And I want to share a little story. I kept thinking about being a voice actor because I thought I had the voice for it. So over time, I keep attracting opportunities, and I just signed up to take voice acting classes this Thursday. I'm nervous, but I believe in myself, and I believe in all of you guys. I know life is hard. Let me ask you another question. Are you okay right now? Are you okay with yourself? Are you okay with what you've done for the day? When you lay your head down, this could be the last day you spend. I want you to think to yourself, this is it. If this is all ends right now, have I done everything I was proud of? If this is it, did I do everything and end on a good note? Live every day like it's your last. You do matter. You always will matter, and you will be enough. You think about your past relationships. Somebody may have broke up with you or cheated on you and made you feel like you weren't valuable. You're valuable to me, not because you're on my podcast. You're valuable because you exist. And because of that, you deserve your roses. You deserve your flowers. You deserve life. So I want you to grab life by the throat. Take everything you want out of life. Screw everybody else. It's your time. It's your time. But you might have wanted to get that job. You might have wanted that promotion. You may have wanted to start your own podcast channel. I did. I'm still growing. I don't know everything. I got 756 people watching me currently. 757 now. 58 is going up. The fact of the matter is, everybody in your life is either going to be a lesson or a blessing. I'm going to say that one more time. Everybody in your life is either going to be a lesson or a blessing. It's really up for you to decide, because everybody ain't your friend. People smile and hide knives behind their backs. Be careful and surround yourself with people who believe in you, because I believe in you. And I'm going to take a quote from an anime called Gurren Lagann. Believe in the me that believes in you. Believe in the me that believes in you. I want you guys to feel safe. This is our safe space. This is not my safe space. This is our safe space. You come here, if you're feeling down, somebody in the comments, pick them up. If somebody doesn't have a smile on their face, give them yours. That's what this is about. We make clown and joke, but we're all people who just have lives. I exist to help. I exist because I care. And I care so much that it consumes me. Don't wait until somebody dies to give them their flowers. Because I ain't waiting till you die to give you yours. I just did. On a personal note, I'm always going to be here until I'm not. But for the time that I'm here, people like Ron, Titus, Born to Pizza, Mr. Curious, Liv, my wife, all you people who participated and came out tonight. This is for you. This is your chance to make this podcast your safe space. Because there ain't so many wrestling podcasts that'll let fans come up here and just do what they want to do. Support the people who support you. I ain't asking for money. I don't want it. I got a job. All I'm asking for is your time. If you feel depressed, come to the podcast. We'll talk about it. You got something on your mind? Come to the podcast. We'll talk about it. You want to vent? I ain't a therapist, but come to the podcast. Ain't nobody up here going to judge you. Ain't nobody up here going to talk bad about you because you want to make your voice heard. Make your fucking voice heard. Come to the Humble Roses podcast and be a part of history. Be a part of everything in this world that makes us who we are. Because I don't have much time on this earth. And neither do you. But for the time that I'm here, I'm going to spend it talking about the things that I love. I ain't getting paid to do this. Who gives a fuck about money when you're doing something you love? You need money to pay bills. That's what jobs are for. But if I can make money doing this, excellent. If I don't, who fucking cares? I still get to spend it with awesome people like you. The people I had on my show. The people that I'm going to be introduced to next week. Everybody is welcome. You can hate me and you can still come to my show. I'll let you say whatever you got to say. You'll always be welcomed on the Humble Roses podcast. And on that note, I'm Dallas Cash. Follow me on Twitter or don't. It's your choice. But I want you to do one last thing. Reach out to somebody and just tell them you love them. Because you never know when it's the last day. Time waits for no man, but death does. Ooh, that is a quote. Oh shit. That's why I'm a battle rapper. And even though I have 766 people on here, I'll never like say, hey, come watch my rap battles. Like, I don't. No, we ain't doing that shit. That's selfish. People come to talk about pro wrestling, not to hear me fucking rap about wrestling. Anyway, be crazy for me. You want to be crazy? You want to come up here and be crazy? Be crazy. Come be you. This is our show. Come do it. I don't care. Be yourself. Do you want to sit up here and curse for 25 seconds straight? Cool. Do it. Does anybody have anything else that they want to say? Before I go, anything else that we have? You guys use your chance right now. You got 30 seconds, and then I'm cutting this off. Floor is open. Floor has been open. Floor has been fucking open. Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio are awesome. Judgment Day is awesome. Rhea Ripley is awesome. Damian Priest is awesome. We're keeping the kayfabe, baby. We don't hate these people. We love them. They put their bodies on the line for us every night. You want to come here and talk your shit? Talk your shit. I'll put my life on the line for the people I love. They won't come after you. They'll come after me. I don't care. One other thing I want to say. Somebody in this chat has probably thought about killing themselves. It ain't worth it. because you're worth so much more than that. I was actually about to end my life in 2017. But after the people I've met on here, met in my life, my wife, my kid, it's not worth it. Every day that you're alive is a chance to change your world or someone else's world. Do it. Be humble. Go bless somebody. Go hug somebody. Yo, if you go make a friend, go hug somebody. A wrestling account that you don't know, go be friends with them. Do it. If you see me at an event, I'm saying this right now. If you see me at an event, at any wrestling event, and you're a fan of the show, come up to me. Come up to me. You open an invitation. I don't care what I'm doing. If I ain't taking a shit in a public bathroom with the fucking tissue paper wrapped around the fucking toilet seat, I'll take a pic with you. But I'm not nobody special. If you want a picture, I'll take a picture. You want a hug, I'll give you a hug. You want dap? I got you. And just say, hey man, I like what you're doing, or I'm a fan of the show. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. Let me keep going for you. Next Saturday, this Saturday, Bash in Berlin. Next Tuesday, LivDom Part 2. I want it even crazier than today was. All right. All right. I think I've said enough for today. I am hungry as fuck. I want deep fried sushi. And I want mozzarella sticks with a Pepsi on the side. Because that's my go-to meal when I am fucking hungry. All right. I love you guys. For real. Not just for filling up my chat, but for coming in my life and showing me that it's time. Love you too, Born to Pizza. I want to see you next week. Ron, I want to see you. Pull up. I'm a regular guy. I work a 9 to 5. Come home, take it. Hey, yo, listen. Hold on. Oh, my God. Yo, this is the most important thing. I forgot to say this because I'm going to upload this shit right now because I don't want to hear no excuses, okay? I don't want to hear no excuses. I'm telling you right now. Let me put this on the overlay. September 6th so basically next Friday, there will not be an episode of the Humble Roses podcast. Sometimes I do Friday shows. There will be no show. I will not be on Twitter. If you tweet me, I will holla at you Saturday morning. Do you want to know why? I'm a gamer. And this motherfucking game drops next week. Don't call me. Don't tweet me. Actually, you can. Unless you got the game, don't look for me. Me and my wife will have both of our PS5s playing Warhammer Space Marines 2. I'm going to have food. I'm live, so I'm not going to say what I'm going to have there. But it ain't going to be no drugs. But there's going to be food, drinks, some other kind of shit, if you know what I'm saying. We're going to be kid-free. I'm going to be off work. She's going to be off work. Don't even come looking for us. I am a big gamer, and I am happy to do this real quick before we end it. I keep fucking prolonging it. If you have a PlayStation and you want to add me, my gamer tag is Cash the Stampede 3. You can screenshot that, add me, tell me you're from the show, send me a message. Right now I'm playing Helldivers 2, Black Myth Wukong, WWE 2K24, Fortnite, not Deep Rock Galactic, but I want to get into that. But yeah, that's what I'm playing right now. But next week, Warhammer Space Marines 2 is what I'm playing up until Dragon Ball Sparking Zero comes out, and then I don't know where I'm going to be after that. So I love you guys. This stream is over, and take care. Gave you your roses. Just all I want you to do, tweet hashtag The Humble Roses Podcast and talk about what you thought about the show, good or bad. If I talk too much or talk too little, criticize me. All criticism is expected and welcomed of any kind. Go ahead and do it. The hashtag The Humble Roses Podcast. Go ahead and do that. I love you guys. See you later.